bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that. Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? This is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I'll look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. Even when you feel low, you
Tasty. Yeah, I'm so happy it's Friday. I can't believe this year's almost over, Nigel. I can't believe it. It feels like we just started this year. The motherfucker's almost over. It's crazy. I have officially decided that every video and every stream that I publish will now be subscriber locked. So you got to be subbed in order to comment. I do really like that all you have to do is hit the sub button and you don't have to wait a duration. And it's mostly because I'm tired of waking up with headaches in the middle of the night from all the notifications I'm getting from retards. The amount of people that comment just the dumbest shit that don't even watch the videos, I'm just done with it, bro. Seriously, like, I thought about it for at least a week. I was like, man, this is a new feature. I really want to enable this as a deterrent. Because, like, if you believe in something, that's great. But I want to see some commitment. I'm tired of these people dropping by, chit-chatting, and then fucking bailing the minute they get fucking caught red-handed. You know what I like? They get caught with their hand in the cookie jar, and they just fucking disappear. And I'm like, I want to see some actual commitment. What are you willing to do to say your language? You know what I'm saying? Oh, whoops. There was a PC game announcement yesterday. So we got some games. Most of them were garbage, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of games that I saw were just trash. You know we about to click on this Warhammer one. I'm so excited for this. We got some more gameplay for High on Life 2. I'm so excited for this game. This actually might be my most hyped game or anticipated game. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm so excited for this game. No. Oh, it's a new guy. It's a new gun. He wasn't in the first one.
Pretty good.
There you are. Time to cash in your bounty. A bounty hunter never kills other bounty hunters. He broke the code, and that's why you gotta die. And also because you hate yes.
I wasn't even a part of any of that. I wasn't. I barely know these people. I don't know them. I'm just here because my wife, she hates me. I have no fucking clue what's going on.
Now you're abusing your pet now?
Yo, the gun is talking to him.
Oh,
Your skin is so nice.
God,
Yo, the knife is so creepy.
motherfucker! Beefy boy.
You named that thing Beefy Boy?
Oh, ha, get on, bro. I didn't know what PP was at the time. Guess it! I will protect you! Aim for the vital, PP boy! The vital!
Oh, what is that? That's new.
Stay down! Kill him, boy! Okay, listen. Bounty hunters first, but animal lovers.
You could actually give them, like, energy drinks now? What?
Get up at the next meeting. Anyway, if you're an enemy to Jesse, you're an enemy to us.
We are not guessing enemy.
Ah, shit! I'm spinning out!
You better pump the brakes on that thing, Craig.
Oh, fuck! I'm out of control! Choke on this! You think you can outrun me on that board? Here. Oh, that's my boy! You're as close to Jesse as you're ever gonna get.
Oh!
I'm sure you're wondering about now.
See, she reminds me of the Needler. That's a lady. She reminds me of a Needler from Halo.
Traitor to all bounty hunters? Or is it because you got a huge bounty on your head we can tag in on? Or maybe it's because... God damn it, we're not finished yet. Baby boy, let's go. You know, you'd make a great treat for my little buddy.
We gotta blast that thing in the mouth, distance.
Take this!
Oh!
Hot stuff coming through! I'm gonna rip you off that stupid skateboard. Good boy! Kill the bad pig!
Get him. So in the first game, you're like a bounty hunter, and you go through and you got to kill all the bounties, right? So, and you would take trophies from them. So I wonder what the big premise of this one is. I know that from what I understand, now you're the bounty, and people like this are the bounty hunter. Man, this guy's health bar is insane. I love it when developers play in the hardest difficulty. It shows me they're actually playing the fucking game. Anytime you see a gameplay footage, and they're not even playing it in the hardest difficulty, that should tell you everything you need to know about that game. Oh yeah. Bro, I've been knowing my time's been limited for a minute now. I do too. Let's just take a moment of silence and give each of us some thought on next year and how it's going to better us. And that's what we got to stick to. No, not none of this like weird goal shit that they do at the beginning of the year. We got to think about and have faith in next year's going to be better. That's all we got to think about. Next year's going to be better. We got that happy horseshoe, you know what I'm saying?
That was Larry Pete's evil billionaire.
Oh, me again.
You could go up the chain.
Oh, right. That was Larry Pete's evil billionaire.
He used the skateboard to grind up the chain.
And God! No, girl, back up, okay? You're too close.
Oh, shit.
Yes, no, girl. Back it
Ooh.
up. Come on, back that ass up from the boat, Jesse.
Oh! Oh, it killed his fish.
Oh my God, my poor little BB boy. You sick fucks killed BB boy. There's no going back from this.
I honestly don't feel bad about this one.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, asshole. I'll get that guy. Oh my God, I think he's dying. You did this, you asshole.
We did it. She was checking out the ship because you started blowing it up.
Nothing bad that happens to animals is my fault. Not guessing, not pee-pee boy, and sure as heck's not my pet fish.
You notice that? So he switched guns, and the gun that was talking went to calm. That's such a small thing that tells me a lot about the game.
Started blowing it up.
Nothing bad that happens to animals is my fault. Not guessing, not pee-pee boy, and sure as heck's not my pet fish, poo-poo, crafty shitfucker who drank so much of his own pee-pee, he exploded.
Jesus Christ, where the hell are you getting these awful pet names from?
It's your fault. They're all your fault. So just
Oh!
right where I want. What is wrong with you? Here, kid.
What the fuck is that? Oh!
I'm about to turn you into non-dairy Swiss cheese. You know, using big turtles like this.
Nice, got him.
You goddamn asshole. You're stronger than you look. I'll give you that. But I won't lose. Not a chance. Not a chance. Button gluttons never lose. Yes it! No! They're all here. Gassy, pee-pee boy, poo-poo crappy shitfucker. My best friend. Together at last. I love you guys.
Woo! We did it! Wait, Jessie, is she okay? Fuck!
Oh! Oh, it died. Yo, I look forward to this game. Seriously. Oh shit, it's Chad! It's Chad! Borderlands 2 is so good. I love Borderlands 2. Okay. Oh my god, did they add more stuff? By the way, boys, this video that we watched yesterday got 2 million views. People are loving this game.
Fool.
It's a complete and total woke obliteration, boys. No, thank you. Meh. I like the art. The art's pretty cool. I didn't click on anything. Hello? What the fuck? How'd that happen? The Forsaken Hollows is already out. Go play y'all's Forsaken Hollows, by the way. Elden Ring Night Rain. Season 1 story cinematic. Garbage. Reload. Routine. You know we gotta get that Warhammer in. What is this? What is this? This looks like shit. I don't care. It looks like shit.
This world dies.
Sega and Warhammer? Really? Oh, what the hell? Is that a dinosaur? Why is that dinosaur so big?
Let chaos claim it.
Oh. This looks kind of good.
Allowed chasms to bleed it.
I love it whenever there are war games that make the landscape change based on the war. That is so sick to me.
Life failed it.
That's so sick. That's so sick. We got another one here. Damn, look at that cinematic, man.
The great work can begin. Rise, my mortarks. You will come to me and submit. Come to me and witness my ascension. The world is ending, and I shall reign over oblivion. Come to me, and for eternity you will serve. Citra does not serve. Citra rules. So be it. I am death incarnate. This world will kneel.
Yo! Holy shit, what a trailer, man. Let's go. That's hype. Yeah, he didn't rule for very long, did he? Dude, I love it whenever you're like fighting ships on the ocean and it starts lightning and raining and the water picks up and you're like cleaving. Have you cleaved a ship in half yet? Dude, it's so fun to do. Like, it made me feel like I was on like the beaches of like 300 in the movie where they're like standing over the cliff and they're roaring over the cliff and the ships are just breaking up against the side of the cliffside. Bro, man, that kind of atmosphere you can't even find anymore, bro. Bro, whenever it's daylight out in Odyssey and the ocean is calm and blue, it's so pretty. The ocean is my favorite part of that entire game. I love the ocean in Odyssey. I love the combat. I love that you can board other ships. I love that you could actually do like you can recruit people to your ship. I love everything about Odyssey. Odyssey is such an amazing experience. I am envious that you are experiencing it for the first time. I would love to have that.
Good evening from this special edition of TG. Today our newsroom received a disturbing videotape. It was a tough decision to make, but we hope that by showing this videotape in full, it will help keep this young girl safe. Our thoughts and prayers from all of us here at TG are with Agley and her family. We apologize in advance for the nature of this footage.
I am Agley. I'm fine, but I'm scared. I have to read this message to you. Please listen to it. Please. I don't want to die. You must follow my instructions. There's a story that must be told, and truths that need to be revealed. I will choose someone. An officer. She must follow my instructions. She will be my voice, my eyes, my soul. The person who will allow the sirens to be heard once more.
That was shocking to view. Now we will head over live and direct to our correspondent.
We still have no significant updates on this case. The police are yet to release an official statement, though some speculation has emerged about the 21-year-old Moldovan woman who was rescued during this morning's raid. It is believed that this young woman is a victim of sex trafficking. The investigation into the whereabouts of the missing girl, Agley, is progressing with increasing...
Was I good?
For now,
Yes,
we still
I was
believe
good,
she
right?
is on Cactus Hand.
When will I get to meet her?
Oh, what the hell, dude? Man, the trailer had more twists and turns than any movie I've ever seen.
An old soldier's pendant. On the back, faint words are engraved. Elrad, I will return to my family.
Elrad, a child spins the pinwheel every day, waiting for you.
Oh, here we go.
Someone might bring word of thee, or even something you left behind.
Father, the wind blew again today. Mother says the wind is you.
Though the steps never returned, their waiting became the wind that circles the hill. Only the pinwheel remembers the love of a family.
Interesting. Here we go, boys. I'm super hyped for this game. Do you think the development team for this actually went back to Haddonfield? Because I think it's actually a real place, isn't it? Let me see. Is Haddonfield a real place? So apparently it's based on a place that it was inspired by Haddonfield, New Jersey, where the producer grew up. So I guess it's still technically a location, it's just not called Haddonfield. I hope this is a good game. I'm gonna be pissed if this is not a good game, bro. Damn, that's coming out next year. Will the Halloween game be single player? It will have a single player experience, boys. Let's go. I just don't care enough about that game. I'm sorry. That game looks like crap. Fuck.
Tindleston, asshole of the world. Everyone's either paying, collecting, or buried in between.
Yeah, I'll check it after this one. I can.
My past mistakes.
It looks like shit.
In this city, desperation's the currency. You can't outrun debt. You can't freeze interest. You can curl up and die in the street.
Damn!
You can fight.
This actually looks kind of good. Samson? Oh, where's it at?
Hi, I'm General Johnny Rico, and I want to thank you for doing your part by tuning into this broadcast. Are you thinking about starting on the road to citizenship? This game will test your mettle and make sure you have what it takes to really give those bugs hell.
I don't know what the budget is for this game, but they need to rework it. This looks awful. For a PC game in 2025? That ain't it, brother. I love the idea behind it. I want there to be a good Starship Troopers game like this. But you gotta be reasonable, guys. This just looks bad.
Would you like to know more?
This looks like an old PlayStation 2 game, actually. Like, this would have been the shit whenever I was growing up. Think that's enough copyright music for one sitting?
The eye has opened, the sleeper awoken. All that remains is to slay the fool. And here you are.
Is that a duck? Oh man, look at this game. That looks crazy. We already seen that. That's the dinosaur one. No, the Warhammer one. Oh, it's that Dark Tide one again. Okay. It's the Dark Tide. I guess they're doing a free weekend. Carmageddon looked really good.
Attention all drivers. This is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute to showtime. Those who are about to die.
Those zombies? Yo, this actually looks kind of good. Hold on, wait a minute. It's like Death Race. Damn. I thought that said rogue shit for a second. I was like, what? This looks kind of good. Hold on. These graphics look way better than that one game. Come on. MMO pirate game. It looks like Sea of Thieves, but like the graphics look better. I wish Path of Exile wasn't a fucking pay-to-win style game. They're adding a lot of cool stuff in it. That's 5 minutes. The Forsaken Hollows. Oh, bro, this is my neck of the woods now. Now we're talking. Oh, let's go. That looks awesome. Oh, that's it. Cool. Check out Bigfoot vlog time. Bigfoot vlog time. Oh, hey, look at that. He's even got a little Christmas tree. W Bigfoot vlog time. Ah, whoops.
New day, same trees, same weird neighbors. Zero idea what chaos waits for us.
I know, right?
Why are you staring at the forest like it owes you money, dude? Say it with words. Okay, forest diary.
And the forest always owes you money. You know why? Because money grows on trees.
Day, I lost count. Goal, survive, snack. Maybe avoid becoming clickbait today. That woodpecker's got better work ethic than me. Maybe I should start building something useful. Someday. Huh. Never really looked back here properly. Feels like the woods are saving this spot for something. If sticks, mud, and mystery were a personality type, this backyard would be my soulmate.
What'd you find, Barky? If it's a body, I'm moving states. If it's snacks, I'm listening.
Hell no, if it's a body, you move countries, man.
Logs are one storm away from collapsing. Kind of like my long-term planning skills, honestly. You saw that root, right? Just jumped under me. Forrest is out here doing slapstick without paying me. Those tracks look small but stubborn. Porcupine, maybe. Great, living cactus with feet. Exactly what I needed.
Bro, look at the size of that mosquito. Jesus. Bigfoot's cooked out there, man.
Cactus with feet. Exactly what I needed nearby. Hear that? Water. Reminder, there's at least one place out here more dramatic than my brain. River later, Barky. First, we figure out why the forest feels like it's telling secrets today.
These berries better not be poisonous. If I start glowing, you're dragging me to a clinic.
Some Barky, but if he turns around and talks, we're both retiring immediately, no discussion. Want a custom shout-out, birthday wish, or roast from me? Head to Cameo, link in the description, Jay. I'll make it legendary.
Check out Bigfoot Vlog time.
Subscribe button and hit the bell for more. That buzzing's getting louder. Either bees or the world's smallest, angriest helicopter scouting us personally.
Ignore
right?
it now. Today is already weird enough without me picking fights with airborne sugar factories.
Sun's cooking us, buddy. Whole forest smells like pine, dirt, and a hint of future bad decisions.
It's actually kind of impressive how humid it gets inside of forests. It gets really humid in forests. Like, there are some dry ones, but, like, I think that's like an LA thing, but it's not like it exists anymore now that it's all burnt down.
Pick, Barky. If Amazon sold forest living rooms, this spot would be the expensive option. One day I should actually upgrade this camp. You know?
He's got a nice little spot, though. I mean, he's got a little log cabin in the background. He's got all that land. Bro's living like a king.
Responsible adult cryptid. Smells like something.
He's got internet, you know what I'm saying?
Respectfully, wild animals. Pick literally anywhere else as your bathroom. All right, now my stomach's negotiating. Coffee's like, amazing idea earlier, terrible idea right this second.
Yo, right?
I'm heading back, Barky. Suddenly I'm very aware of how far home is from everything important.
Note to self, distance equals danger. Especially when comfort options are limited to trees, bushes, and regret.
Okay, that's it. I'm done improvising. This place needs a permanent solution. 4 walls, privacy, the whole deal. Back behind the cabin feels right. Close enough for emergencies, far enough no one judges my choices. Look, blueprint. Fancy term for lines in dirt, arrows, and me pretending I'm an architect. We need straight, solid wood. No rotten drama trees, just dependable future wall material. Please and thanks. Whoa, hello there, spiky landlord. You picked this tree first. Fine, I'll pay rent by leaving.
Porcupine really said, "Not today, big guy."
Porcupine stay in trees?
Congratulations, Barky. We're officially behind schedule because of woodland needles.
What about all those sticks behind your house?
No spikes, no weird fungus, just future bathroom dignity growing patiently in tree form. Drag. Reminder, I chose the no neighbors, all manual labor and lifestyle voluntarily. Strip the bark, measure the posts. Just try not to nail my own foot to the ground. Digging holes.
Bro, have you ever sawed a log using an actual, like, saw? That shit sucks. That sucks, man. I've done that a few times in my life, and that shit sucks.
Side of wilderness living, and they never show on travel brochures or
Especially when it's above you, dude, it's the worst thing in the world.
First corner up. Look, Barky, it's like a tiny wooden promise that things won't stay chaotic forever. We're raiding the scrap pile. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Regret throwing anything away for the last 5 years. That's definitely bees. And that's definitely honey. Today's project just got sponsored by Free Forest Sugar.
Easy, smoke first.
Hey, there you go, smoke it up.
Screaming third if this goes sideways and they get offended.
Floor frame going in. Congratulations, future me. You won't be balancing on roots during stressful moments anymore. Listen to that, Barky. Board on joist.
Bro's just nailing into a wood.
Solid thud.
Just put nails into a stud.
Wilderness edition. Wall frame 1. If this falls, I'm blaming gravity, not my questionable YouTube learned construction methods.
Hey man, those YouTube learned construction methods, they go places.
Okay, nobody died. Just my pride and maybe one screw's will to live.
Hold it there, Barky. Emotional support.
Yo, like that's, I don't know why we still use nails to like put stuff together. Screws are so much better whenever you're trying to like put framing together. Man, you put screws in a frame, that thing's going nowhere. You like drill in and you screw all that stuff together instead of using nails. That stuff is going nowhere, bro.
I swear you're doing more supervising than I am.
Roof beams in place.
All that
Nothing
for a
says
pooper,
commitment
man?
like willingly lifting heavy lumber over your own skull.
Clouds rolling in. Universe really loves scheduling storms exactly when I am halfway through important projects.
Yes, sir.
Move, move. If rain gets in here before the roof's done, I'm filing a cosmic complaint. Hey, mostly dry. Tiny leaks, sure, but that's just ventilation with trust issues if anyone asks. Classic.
Throw that tar back over it, man. You make a good roof.
Tradition plus ventilation. Also great for dramatic
Pull it nice and taut.
moments, obviously.
Yo, man, that's looking good.
Latch goes inside.
I don't know what it is, but there is nothing quite like walking into something that's completely handmade like that. The feeling is kind of undescribable. Whenever you see something like that, or you've been in something that's completely built by hand, and you see the craftsmanship in it, and you see like the clean wood, there's just nothing like it. The feeling is undescribable. It's good, but it's not bad, that's for sure.
One of privacy. Doors should open when you want, not when wind decides.
This pit is purely practical science, Barky. I promise, nothing about this is magical, just necessary.
Seat box installed. Congratulations, Forrest. You just unlocked indoor-ish plumbing without the indoor part.
Door swings smooth, no creak. Suspiciously professional for something built by a panicking woodland giant. Look at you, guarding the entrance like as a treasure vault.
Technically, you're not wrong.
Lantern, shelf, tiny sign. Boom. Functional and slightly charming, like a cottage for emergencies and panic.
Whole place looks different now. Little cabin, new structure, same woods. But everything suddenly feels calmer, safer.
Man, that makes me want to get some more Lincoln Logs. Y'all ever played with Lincoln Logs before? They used to have those at my old like elementary school. We'd play with that shit all the time. Man, Lincoln Logs were goated. They were so fun to play with.
Don't worry, camera. We're keeping it PG. Just architecture appreciation and survival choices.
If something will messing with this tonight, it's getting a firm lecture and maybe gently relocated.
Relax, raccoon. This is not a snack closet. Go bother the berry bushes like everyone else.
Crazy day, huh? Started with panic, ended with progress. I'll take that trade anytime. Can't believe earlier felt that desperate. Now it's just a story instead of a disaster. You were patient today, Barky. Next project, you're getting first pick on where we build.
Quiet now. Just trees, stars, and one new little building that changed everything about this clearing.
Man, it sucks. I think they discontinued Lincoln Logs. Did they discontinue Lincoln Logs?
Okay, same forest, but now I walk out feeling a lot less vulnerable, let's say.
Sunrise hits the roof just right. Look at that, Barky. That's morning light.
Oh, they're still around.
Solving.
Don't scratch the door too much, buddy. We just established boundaries, literally and emotionally, remember?
Tiny hinge squeak. That's fixable. Unlike most of life's problems, which don't just need...
Bro, you know what really helps out with squeaky doors? Get you some Pam. Get you some of that spray-on Pam that you get for for baking and stuff. You get that shit and you spray it on a hinge, or you spray it on a chair that's got a squeak. You'll fix it right away. Just spray it right on. Kind of open and close the door a little bit. Let that Pam get up in there. Makes that squeak go right away. It'll come back probably in like a couple months, 6 months to a year. You spray some more on. Or yeah, WD-40, but Pam is cheaper. So you gotta go with the poor man's method. Yeah, get you some of that spray on Pam.
Lubricant.
Hell, you ain't even gotta use that. If you get like an empty spray bottle and you pour some like cooking oil in that, that'll work too. You might not even have to do that. You could just pour it on there if it's a hinge.
We'll save this extra lumber neatly. Future us will be grateful or annoyed
Or get you some bacon grease. Bacon grease will do the trick too. Just make sure that you clean up the area around it. It'll fuck your paint up.
Both. Out here, comfort isn't delivered. You build it yourself. One sweaty, stubborn, ridiculous project at a time. Come on, buddy, let's walk. Leave the new place shining back there like a quiet little victory.
Damn, that's what's up. W Bigfoot vlog time. Gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, we bake. We bake. So another person was attacked in New York. Big surprise, right?
Attack in New York City.
Holy God, I can't hear you, lady.
This video shows a student.
Oh, it's the same lady. It's the same girl.
NYU, and then you see somebody creep up from behind and hit her, and then pull her by the hair to the ground. Alexis McAdams is live in New York's Greenwich Village with more. Hi, Alexis. Good morning.
Dana, good morning. Well, we
When
walk
was
around
this
New York City
uploaded?
all the time, and you know,
Damn,
you got
that video must be getting some crazy traction, bro. This was yesterday.
head on a swivel. In this case, the girl had no idea it was coming. The guy was watching her, according to police, and it happened right here on this sidewalk behind me. Now we're learning he has quite the rap sheet. We're talking 16 times and counting areas. He's really been racking them up. This is James Rizzo on your screen. He was charged with persistent sexual abuse, forcible touching, and assault. The 45-year-old man, who a police source tells me is homeless, has a history of committing sex crimes, but hey, he was right back out on the street in New York City. The 45-year-old was just released from jail back in September after serving time for a similar charge. So
That's
now police
crazy.
say he attacked a 20-year-old NYU
Big surprise, he got away with it and did it again.
student as she was walking to class.
You know, my favorite thing is like, well, let him out on parole. So that way, you know, you can just put an ankle monitor on him. He has no home. He has nowhere to stay. How do you monitor somebody that doesn't even have a place to live? Make it make sense, please.
On Monday morning, she had her backpack, she had her headphones, she thought she was just going to make it to class safely, but her campus is New York City, so you never know what's going to happen. Amelia Lewis says that
And apparently this guy was doing this to a few women. It wasn't just her. The lady that did this, because we watched it a couple days ago, apparently this guy has been going around and doing it to a bunch of the girls from the campus. So she wasn't the only one. It's just the only one that went viral.
the guy ran up behind her.
Just imagine how much of this is happening all across New York that just isn't going viral.
He pulled her hair and he knocked her right to the ground. Lewis shared her story as a warning to other students. Listen.
I am a student at NYU. I should not be scared to be walking the street to go to my 9:30 a.m. class. These people are disgusting and they should not be able to be walking around the street freely, targeting girls and doing this. This just shows that you really need to reflect on who you're voting for and supporting right now.
Yep.
Because New York needs help and we're just not getting the help we need.
You know what's really, really funny about that? It's about to get a lot worse for them. Because they just elected, if you look at the poll numbers, Zoran Mandami, majority of the people that voted him in were women. So unless he plans on actually solving this, it's going to be, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough for New York, man.
NYU says it's deeply disturbed.
And actually no, because Zoran Mandami said that he wanted to bring more people out of prison. So it is about to get worse for them. I just remembered, he ran, one of his things that he was running for was to bring more criminals out of prison, so to lower the prison rate.
Attack that was caught on camera and went viral online. It's offering support to this student. It comes as investigators tell me Rizzo could be linked to other similar attacks just like this in the area. So to be continued. Also,
Bro, look at that Fent zombie. What a creeper. What a freaking creeper, man.
Ago, if you remember this, it's hard to forget these New York Post front pages, Dana. It says Washington Square Park. It was after a huge bust by the DEA there. The New York Post calling the once clean park Washington Square Park instead of Washington Square Park because of that DEA bust. Back out here live, we can tell you that was just one of the issues that happens in this area. It's a nice area, Greenwich Village, right near the NYU campus, but they've got the drug problem, they've got the homeless problem. So students say, give us more security. We pay a lot to go here. Dana.
We certainly do. Thank you, Alexis.
That's sad, bro. I feel real bad for New York people. I really do. So this lady is tied to...
Governor Tim Walz.
Okay, it's not the lady. Not who I thought it was. Tim Walz is under a lot of scrutiny right now. Bro's cooked.
Hand over documents as we learn new details about the investigation into the $1 billion welfare fraud scandal. And new reports claiming Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar has deep ties.
Man, that's fucked. He pulled out $1 million, or how much? No, it was like $1 billion, wasn't it? No, it was $1 billion. He pulled out $1 billion to help out people in Minnesota, and he sent it all to a foreign country, dude.
Fraud scandal. And new reports claiming Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar has deep ties to people who personally profited from the alleged.
Ilhan Omar. I feel like that's that one lady I don't like. Ilhan Omar. Yeah, I don't like that bitch. We gonna talk about her soon. I don't like her at all.
That list includes one of her former campaign officials and a co-owner of the restaurant where Omar held her 2018 congressional victory party. It is important to note the Congresswoman has not been directly linked to the fraud herself. Joining us now is the Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives, Lisa DeMuth, who joins me now.
We have looked at fraud that has exploded under Governor Tim Walz in autism services. Feeding Our Future, the food scandal during the COVID time, is the largest.
Man, you know what's kind of sad is these people, they set up all these fundraisers for homeless, all these fundraisers for people who are handicapped and poor people. And the road to hell is paved on good intentions, isn't it?
COVID food scandal, taxpayer money waste in the nation. And we've been sounding the alarm over the years. We're finally getting that national attention that we need so much.
How is there not more accountabilities for these bastards? Like, seriously, how are you able to just take $1 billion from the taxpayers and send it to a foreign country without any accountability, without any paper trail?
In our state
It's
to have
bullshit.
full investigations. But you're right. It's over $1 billion in taxpayer dollars that have gone out to fraud instead of going to the people that needed those services the most.
Tim Walz is up for re-election.
That's the reason why it's so damn hard to get into these services right here. It's because they ain't got the money. They're too busy sending them elsewhere.
What are residents in Minnesota saying about this?
Probably nothing, because they're not allowed to speak. They're gonna get attacked if they do.
For his third election here in the state of Minnesota, people were surprised when he was reelected for a second time. But when he was on the national stage just a year ago, it really let the nation know truly who Tim Walz is. Definitely let Minnesotans know his favorability is underwater.
You see, that's what happens whenever you get reelected in the same position a bunch of times, like all these senators. I really think they need to crack down and make terms for these senators, because you don't want a 70-year-old boomer who has no idea what the internet is, no idea what consumer rights are, lining his pocket with billions of dollars from all these corporations that are making insider trading for them, continuing to take up the same seat over and over again. These people don't even know what the internet is. And you want them to make consumer protections? Like, they don't even go and buy their own groceries from the store. When have you ever seen any of these people go to the store and buy their own groceries? Never. You never see them do that because they're filthy rich. But I can't tell you how many times I've brought this topic up, and people are like, well, you want to keep the people that know what they're doing in the position. They don't know what they're doing. The country's in turmoil. They obviously don't know what the hell they're doing. We need to get younger people up in there, man. I'm tired of all these old, crusty bastards in there that don't know what the fuck they're doing, and hearing people say, well, they're in there because they know what they're doing. No, they know how to make you look like a dumbass. That's what they're doing.
Right now, it's less than 50%, and it's mostly because he has not handled fraud. And
I agree. Times change. People need to change. People need to evolve and change because time changes. Things change.
Our taxes and fees and spent through a record surplus.
You say that $1 billion could just be the tip of the iceberg. That's a pretty big iceberg. What do you mean by that?
Yes, and that is what we've heard from the acting U.S. attorney in the case, specifically looking at some of these things.
Well, like, that's just the one case. Just imagine how many times Tim Walz and those people that are there have done this. This is just the one they got caught on. And he probably got caught on it because he's done it so many times he started to get careless.
That was said by acting attorney, U.S. Attorney Joe Thompson. He said this could be just the tip of the iceberg. It could push north almost to $2 billion. Again, these are taxpayer dollars that have been stolen by fraudsters here in the state of Minnesota.
Well, in 2020, according to the New York Times.
And you know what's crazy is I hear that and I immediately think treason. Because where does taxpayer dollars go? Well, it goes straight to the government. And where does it go after that? Well, the government filters it out, and the governors of the governmental, of the states decide where that money goes. So, based on that paper trail, wouldn't you think that the guy that's running the state would know exactly where that money went? You don't find that just a little fishy?
The Minnesota Department of Education actually questioned Feeding Our Future, which is one of these fraudulent organizations, about all the requests that they were making. And the organization actually threatened the state agency and said that if you...
That's what I was saying. They haven't said anything because they're scared.
You don't give us what we want, we're going to sue you, accuse you of racism, and I don't think we really want that kind of negative press. And the state agency caved. That's just one example of the brazen nature of all of this that took place over the course of 5 years. Why do you think this took so long to uncover?
Again, because they were scared. But whenever you keep calling everybody you know, whenever they don't agree with something you're doing racist, that word kind of loses meaning. What, I'm racist because I want Americans to thrive and benefit from the governmental assistance programs that we're paying into? I'm racist? Really? Well, I guess I'm racist.
There's been a lack of accountability at the very top of our state. You know, if threats were made such as those, you still push through, investigate the fraud, and stop the fraudulent payments.
Amen. Do your job.
Going out. That is not what we've experienced here in the state. That is the change that we need from the very top. We're grateful that we've got federal partners that are coming in to truly investigate a number of these cases and look into the records. But accountability starts at the top. So that's with the governor and with his commissioners. That's not what we've experienced here in Minnesota.
Well, speaking of the top, of course, Governor Walz has been questioned about this now that it's been uncovered. And here he is talking about why he believes this took place in Minnesota. Watch this.
Do you take responsibility for failing to stop this fraud in your state?
Well, certainly I take responsibility for putting people in jail. Governors don't get to just talk theoretically. We have to solve problems. And I will note.
Then why is your state on fire? Why haven't you done your job?
It's not just Somalis. Minnesota is a generous state. Minnesota is a prosperous state, a well-run state.
Yeah, I know it's a generous state. That's because you gave $1 billion to a fucking Somali campman and a Somali terrorism unit over in fucking Somalia. I know it's generous. It's just a shame that it's generous to everyone but the citizens.
They bond rated, but that attracts criminals. Those people are going to jail. We're doing everything we can, but to demonize an entire community on the actions of a few, it's lazy.
So he says that this took place.
Well, maybe if you had done your job and put the people who need to go to jail in jail, then the whole community wouldn't be under fire. That still sounds like it's a your problem thing, bud.
Because he's doing too good of a job. What do you think about that?
AAA bond rating is not what criminals look at if they're going to come and do criminal behavior here in the state. What I would say is a well-run state, a generous state, and a prosperous state. But a well-run state does not attract criminal behavior.
You know what attracts criminal behavior? Whenever you have 9 felonies and 30 arrests, and you just keep getting let out into the same population that is just going to allow you to continue doing what you're doing. I mean, if I was a criminal, that looks like a gold mine to me.
It means that the dollars that are collected from taxpayers go to the people that need it the most, not to fraudsters.
Yeah, and these people stole $1 billion for themselves while claiming it was going to autistic and hungry children. So let's hope that the punishment here truly meets the crime. Lisa DeMuth, Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives.
And you know what's really sad is I don't think it will. I really don't. There we go. More paras. Check out more paras on YouTube. Hold on.
World's deadliest tree. Introducing the manchineel tree, found in the United States of America and the Caribbean. And you may be wondering, what makes it so deadly? And the answer is that when growing this thing, God used the same design philosophy that Miyazaki uses when he puts a swamp in a FromSoft game. Because even thinking about the fucking thing will poison you. Leave me alone! The entire tree, from root to stem, contains more toxicity than a league lobby, and that starts...
I actually used to climb on a tree just like that.
...with the sap. This thick, sticky, white substance is not only found inside the tree, but thinly coats the entire thing, not unlike the sock under your bed.
Ew.
This is a problem because it contains 3 separate toxins
Jesus.
that will seep into your system if you so much as f***ing brush the thing, causing severe itching, swelling, and chemical burns.
Jesus.
Allergies. Getting toxic shock from just touching the thing isn't enough for you? Well, you'll be happy to know that eating the fruit on it can just kill you. Yeah.
Damn.
What the sap does to your skin, the fruit essentially does to your throat and internal organs. So just a few bites of Satan's apple here will cause you to start choking before you experience the worst stomach pain of your entire life, collapse to the ground, puke your guts up, and then start shitting them out.
Damn.
The up part is even if you don't eat the fruit or touch the tree, it can still poison you.
How?
How? Well, let's say you're walking outside and suddenly it starts pissing down with rain. Thinking quickly, you run for cover under the branches of a tree. A manchineel tree. The rain hits the leaves and the branches of the tree, mixes with the toxic sap, and then falls directly onto your fucking head.
No shot.
This is the worst.
What? That's crazy. I don't think I... Really? I've never... Maybe I have never come across a tree like that.
Deadliest tree. Introducing the manchineel tree.
Manchineel?
Found in the United...
Huh. Alright, so decoy voice is no longer decoy voice, boys. It is decoy. Check out decoy on YouTube. W-decoy. CNN is cooked.
The media is truly the enemy of the people, somehow making their few remaining viewers even stupider, as they finally caught the guy that allegedly left behind the pipe device in DC on the 6th of January, as the feds have arrested this man for planting the pipes.
Ryan Cole Jr., a 30-year-old white man
is there a
from the
bombing?
DC suburbs, is charged with transporting an explosive device. A 30-year-old white man.
And when CNN is...
What the fuck?
...calling him a white man, they're writing entire articles about him without once even showing his image.
Wow. What the hell?
All their
oh, that would explain why CNN is trying to get some credibility back. Oh, they fucked themselves.
Masked images, and at the same exact time, other outlets seem to know exactly what he looks like. No matter how much you hate the mainstream media, you don't hate them enough, as one slip-up might be a mistake, but they race swap so many suspects, you'd think it's a Netflix adaptation. As remember that shooter in Manhattan? The initial images came out of a man with
That's right, that's the guy that shot up the building that he thought was like an NFL building or whatever, right? Or an NBA building. It was one or the other, and they said that he was like, it's like Jewish or something?
They do know what he looks like. Sunglasses, mustache, male, possibly white.
You know, I remember seeing that and saying, that dude doesn't look white, he looks black. I remember being very clear on that too.
He had a mustache, just shows that they saw the image, but decided the narrative was more important to protect than their own integrity, as even in the article they have up today, You gotta get through the bulk of their reporting about everything except race until they finally show his face. And it would be one thing if CNN just wanted to destroy their credibility, but this is an epidemic we see with most left-leaning news outlets. Remember the guy throwing
MSNBC did the same thing. They had to do a repost and they got sued by Trump.
Molotovs over in Boulder, Colorado, later known as the illegal Egyptian immigrant Mohammed Salman. Well, here comes MSNBC's reporting on the video everybody already saw.
Verify and confirm some video, but it appears to show a significant portion of the incident as it happened. There's an individual that's taken into custody. He's a white male.
Just think of all the lies
That's crazy, but he was really an illegal immigrant. That's
get away
insane.
with if social media and camera phones weren't a thing, or at the very least, Elon Musk didn't buy X, enabling us to freely share information without Facebook fact checkers telling us the vaccine stops the spread, not because any long-term science, but because the Democrats on TV said so. As before the official reports on that terror attack in Colorado came out, most everybody already saw that viral video on social media, but MSNBC wants you to forget what you saw and only believe what they say, because the current thing is controlling the narrative around race. As it's bad enough certain police chiefs refuse to release mugshots of dangerous criminals to protect racial narratives.
You see black and brown men all the time you see these mugshots either on television, news, movies, you name the media source, and the mind begins to associate that group with that type of activity.
Maybe they wouldn't constantly see those same mugshots if the city finally gave out life sentences to repeat offenders.
Thank you. Put them in jail where they belong.
But instead, there's a concerning trend of booking non-white individuals as white people completely ending the accuracy of crime statistics. And the worst part about this entire situation is these law enforcement agencies and news networks know most crime is intraracial, meaning statistically criminals victimize people of their own ethnicity. So when we see atrocities like this story out of Stockton, where a kid's birthday party got shot up, it was suspected that this was gang violence involving the Asian Crips, as it appears at least one of the men arrested was indeed Filipino. But you're never going to see anybody from the Asian community demand he be released or suppress his ethnicity, as statistically, when you lock up Asian criminals, you're protecting potential Asian victims, and all take saving Asian babies over violent Asian gang members every single time. But why does the media conveniently omit this perspective when reporting on only certain crimes? It's so the Democrats can turn this nonsense
oh man,
into reality.
There is absolutely no doubt.
Virtue signaling.
Data shows.
It's virtue signaling. They're trying to make themselves look good, even though that day and age is over with. Y'all had y'all's 4 years of virtue signaling, and the pushback from the Republicans is so damn much, there's a chance that there may never be another Democrat candidate. They still haven't learned, even after the complete overthrow of everything that they've built in the past 4 years.
That the vast majority of incidents of domestic terror come from white nationalism.
There are problems in our communities, but usually it's some white supremacists on the other side.
We should be
Oh, I hate that lady. I hate that goddamn lady.
profiling, monitoring, and creating policies to fight the radicalization of white men.
I love how we're the racist ones, but all this stuff is just being shifted onto white people by it's just so stupid.
Because when the truth doesn't match their narrative, the left doesn't change their talking points.
No.
They just use the media, crime reporting, and sacrifice of all the new victims they'll make to then pretend their narrative wasn't made up race-baiting nonsense. And for them to think, we want to protect the identities of minority criminals to not disparage the law-abiding minorities, just snitches on themselves on how they can't tell us apart.
Mm-hmm.
So if you appreciate...
Man, W Decoy, I don't get these people, man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these people, seriously. Check out Decoy.
When a Somalian person becomes an enemy, they become a serious one. Oh, here we go. The people, what does it say? The people like that living right here in our city. We all see them. Some of us try to dismiss it, saying, oh, that person talks too much. It doesn't mean anything. Or leave them alone. That's my relative. You probably met them in a coffee shop. You know exactly the kind of people.
I don't know why they don't enforce the 3-strike rule. Like the 3-strike rule seems to turn into like the 50-strike rule, I guess.
Talking about?
Or until something happens that makes it go viral.
Them in Starbucks? Yep. Maybe you've seen them at the mosque once in a while. Maybe you've gone to parties together. You know who I mean? You've seen them.
You realize that this is let me make this clear to you. This is an American senator that is speaking a foreign language at a election office for this man right here. At a public announcement. And she has already stated per word for word that she will support Somali over the U.S. Why the hell is this lady a senator in the United States government? I don't even care if she's foreign. If you are a senator, if you are working in the government, any branch, you need to renounce all citizenship of any foreign government, period. How is this even a question? Exactly. Are we in America anymore? And this is the same person. This is the same senator that sat down on a news outlet and said that they need to monitor white people to keep them in their place. This is the same lady that is involved with that fraud case, that $1 billion with Tim Walz. This is the same person. How is she not either deported or in jail? Or charged with treason?
Mm-hmm. We need to get rid of these people. So you got this, right? They even say that to each other. They can't even, like, there's inner PvP among them. They're trying to say, this is a congresswoman saying this herself, but the second that Trump says it, now he's a Nazi. Get the fuck out of here. Does that mean you're...
There it is. There it
You're
is.
a Nazi when you say this? Oh, well, that's different. No, it's not. Like, we've imported African blood feuds into American politics. It's fucking ridiculous. We'll never gain power and move forward to Somalia as long as these people live among us.
She's talking, if you're wondering what she's talking about, there are two different types of Somalian people, and they're like factions. She's part of one faction, and the faction she wants to get removed from the U.S. is the opposing faction. You understand that they have a blood, war going on in their own country that they are inadvertently trying to bring here, and then they're calling us racist, they're calling us bigots, us Nazis, us these fucking horrible things, and they can't even sort out what's going on in their own country, so they're trying to impede upon our country and bring this shit here.
Wow. Never listen to them try to talk about, oh, we're such victims. If it was up to you, you'd be victimizing each other.
They're already trying to victimize the white people that stay here in the U.S. They're already doing it in their own country, and they come here and do it.
You're out there doing speeches in a foreign language, doing that. Here.
That's right.
We don't kick them out? Yeah, exactly. See? Other Somalians? Yeah, these are other Somalians. Spread lies about us, make videos. Yeah. This is what's happened. There's no way to defend ourselves. I can't keep telling you I didn't want that because I got work to do, for sure. America is far too tolerant. I think we are too. Massively too tolerant. You have a tolerance paradox where you can't allow people who are tremendously intolerant into a tolerant society, or the society stops being tolerant. And you see, this is them. This is the society. This is their community. They're trying to kick each other out. Is this what made us great? I don't think it is. It's crazy weird. Yeah, it is. Super weird. What is this? What is it? Give me a second. That's your responsibility, your job, to not welcome these people.
That's crazy.
Who block and undermine Somalians in a country. And this is...
You can call me crazy, but whenever I see this, I see somebody that doesn't want to assimilate with American culture. They want to change it. There's a difference if you want to assimilate with American culture and change it. These people are actively trying to change it.
Also, another really big component is that
they failed in their own culture, so now they're trying to go to a different country and change that country.
People are not arguing from a position of policy. They're not arguing from a position of ideals.
They're arguing from a position of failure because they're losing in their own country, so they came here to try and fuck us up.
Arguing on race-based identity politics. Vote for me because I'm the same ethnicity as you are. This is antithetical to the American way. It's antithetical to the Constitution. It is antithetical to all philosophy and Western reason, period. And they are coming in here, and her big sell is vote for me because I'm the same race as you. Oh, no. Oh, God. No. Not again. All right. Let's see it. Here we go.
As much as Trump and his cronies want to act like we have no power to respond, the truth is we are more powerful than we think we are.
Right.
And I want to underscore the importance of using every single leverage that we have at our arsenal.
That's why you got to do the same thing against them, is because if you don't, they're going to do it against you.
Whenever you see Trump making these bold statements, he sees what's happening as well. He sees the sickness, the cancer spreading in the American life. And the thing is like, how much of that can you deal with before you finally snap? That's why he's calling people retarded now. That's why he's snapping back at all these people. Can you blame him?
That's why you never, ever, ever take half measures with people like this, because they will do the same thing to you if you give them the chance, so you never give them a chance. You got to see things for what they are.
Because we do have a lot of leverage.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that those who are collaborating with the authoritarian regime pay a costly price. As much as Trump...
And this is the reason why Trump is literally bringing down the full force of everything that he can before he gets... Like, you realize that he's been in office for a year now, and he has, from what I understand, he's already deported 2 million illegals, and the number is still rising. He's still bringing down... He's brought in the National Guard. He's trying to overthrow some of the states using the, that like, weird system... it's not gerrymandering. It's where you take seats away from states to make it like more red. And I don't think that that's a good thing. But if you're winning a war, why would you not crush your opponent? Like, seriously, it's better than these people winning. Because if these people kept winning, we would be sending billions to foreign countries. We would be in even more of a shithole than what we already are in.
And his...
Thank God. Thank God we have a bunch of foreigners coming into our country trying to tell us what our politics should be. This is amazing. I'm so happy. Absolutely incredible. At least she's speaking American. True, true, true.
She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with... Go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution.
There it is.
That's my boy. There it is. Oh, my God. Wow. See, I've been waiting on it. Why we had to wait for this for so many years? We should have been doing this right off the bat. Oh, my God. Prove it. Yes, this is what we want.
We had to wait because we had a bunch of limp dick senators that were too scared to speak up. They all thought it, but they were all too scared to speak up. That's why.
See, yeah. Get these fucking foreigners out of our country, come in here, try to micromanage and tell us, oh, this isn't what America's about. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You just came here 5 years ago. You're going to patronize everybody else. Who the fuck are you? You're talking about trying to work in the best interests of Somalia. Our country, Somalia. Nah, bitch, your country is America. And if it's not, get the fuck out.
I agree. If you are a senator, if you're an active member of the government, president, governor, I don't even give a fuck if you're the goddamn, the fucking, the person that fucking does the ballots or whatever. If your allegiances aren't with America and America solely, you don't need to be in the government, period. How the fuck can you act on the best interest of the Americans and the American government if you don't even give a shit and you have dual citizenship with foreign countries? Unless you were born and raised in America, you shouldn't be in the U.S. government, period.
Bro,
he's always talking about the Constitution provides me with. Go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution. She's always talking about the.
I am so fucking sick of foreigners coming into our country, trying to patronize us, use our values against us, so they can push their own reductive ideals, their like, again, this is what happened in Minnesota. They were getting mad that everybody wasn't voting for the Somalian because they're Somali. Like, I don't want to have more race-based, identity-based politics. Why the fuck are we importing a bunch of people that want to, like, we're importing, like, fucking tribal blood feuds from Africa into America. What the fuck is going on? It's crazy. Jacob Frey speaks Somali too. Yeah, that's Lawrence of Minnesota.
We shouldn't even be taking these people in. Why the fuck are we taking these people in? These people could be terrorists. If they have a blood feud going on over there, it's only a matter of time before we bring some of these people over here and they end up killing each other over here. Then we're going to be the ones that get blamed for that stupid shit. Out of fucking some fucking crazy realm of reality, they're going to blame us. Like, why the hell are we taking people from a foreign country that don't even have their own shit together?
I know that. I don't even blame him. Like, this guy, honestly, somebody said this guy was born in the wrong century because he's meant to be born in, like, the 16 or the 1500s, where, like, he's sent to, like, a foreign country to, like, manipulate the people there into becoming a British colony, which is, like, honestly, that is pretty much, like, he played them. He beat them at their own game. They came to his house, and he beat them at their own fucking game. It's impressive, man. Lawrence of Minnesota. So, yeah, I saw this too. Look.
So let me get this straight. Y'all calling Trump a racist for holding these Somalians accountable, cheating the system.
Yeah.
And 88% of them are on welfare.
I don't know if it's 88%.
So that means us hardworking Americans getting all these taxes taken out of our check.
Yeah, thank God. Let's import more people that have an 88%. Oh, let's say, it's not 88%. It's only 50%. Oh, wow. That's so much better. But what are we doing? We going in here like it's only 88%? Yeah, exactly. Like, God damn. Like, what are we doing? Like, this is the level of dishonesty and bullshit. Like, it's crazy that they just expect Americans to just fucking import all these people, don't do shit, and pay for all their stuff, man. Does that make you fucking mad? It
makes me mad because I think about the times that I worked as a firefighter, and I think about how I was being told by fellow firemen that even though I'm going to be forced to work probably 6 days a week, 24-hour shifts, that by the time you get done, that the taxes that are going to be taken out of your check are going to make it to where if you had worked your normal schedule, you would have made more money. That's where my anger comes from. Whenever you are forced to work 24 hours, 48 hours, 36, 96, 4 to 5 days straight, and you make so much money in overtime that the taxes make it to where you make less money than if you had just worked a normal shift. And then I hear my taxpayer money is going to a foreign fucking country instead of back into the country for welfare programs, for Social Security, which is going to probably be empty by the time the year 2028 rolls around, to all these countries that I don't give a shit about. And then on top of all of that, come to find out the housing market is so fucked into a hole, even though I'm working all those hours, I'll never be able to own a home. Fuck that. Fuck your system. Fuck you.
So fucking mad, man. It does make me so fucking mad.
88% of these
10%
Somalians
too
are
much. Yeah.
using them. What the hell
A
is
quick
wrong?
Google would show this is false. No, you're right. It would show it's false. You want to know what the real number is? The ones that are on Snap, it's at 44%. Let's see if I found it. 42%. I got it wrong. It's 42, not 44. 42% of them on food stamps. Google will tell you the truth. Yeah, there's this one here. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, it's only, guys, it's only 40%. It's only almost half. That's the wrong chart. And that's only one government assistance program. That's food stamps. That's not the other 50 other assistance programs. That's only one.
With y'all. Then I'm going to try to make
welfare?
this make
Stamps on
sense.
welfare?
You got the girl.
I get that.
Ilhan Omar, whatever her name is. She's here sending out a message to other Somalians, speaking in her native language.
Yeah, like, I'm going to be real. Like, I don't want to have people come here to this fucking country to start speaking some fucking foreign language and trying to run for political office and having these, like, weird foreign ethnic groups that are trying to get political power in America that don't even fucking speak English. Like, this is way over the line.
I think the biggest Trump W was making the national language English. It should have been English decades ago. How has it not been English?
Like, ridiculously over the line. And steal money. Yeah, and steal fucking money.
And she keeps saying our country, referring to Somalia, but she's in the United States.
Exactly.
And she's in the office.
100%.
She works for the government.
That's right.
She is a politician.
For them.
What kind of shit is this?
Exactly, bro. What kind of shit is this? Exactly.
You would never see an American go to another country.
Imagine doing this. Imagine going to fucking Japan, China, Russia, Saudi Arabia.
No, you couldn't go to China, Japan. Well, no, you could probably do it in Japan. You couldn't go to Russia or China because they'd fucking kill you. They'd kill you. They would probably publicly execute your dumb ass. There's a reason why they came here instead of there.
Like some of these countries, and then saying, oh, we're going to do what's best for us, and you're talking about Americans. Like, what kind of disrespect is this? It's outrageous. Absolutely out. Yeah, it's crazy. It's serious when you call it English and not American. Yeah, it is.
Get in office, refer to
I
our
hate this
country.
Shit.
Speaking about America
I hate
in that
this
country.
shit.
I hope I made sense. Are y'all cooked?
It makes sense.
Not to mention, Tim Walz is running Minnesota as governor. Like, what happened to our country, bro?
He a retard.
Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's so bad that I'm seeing Democrats who don't even like Trump, and they're like,
this is
I
too much.
actually agree with him on this. I don't like
it. This is one of those like 90-10 issues. Like, anybody can see there's something wrong here.
It's not just wrong. It's landslide wrong. Like, this is whenever you, like, open the refrigerator and you see that same carton of milk in there that's been sitting there staled out for, like, 2 years now. Like, it's so, like, stale and rotten that the bottle completely expanded outwards. It looks like it's about to blow up. You know that you'll probably never end up throwing that milk away, but you know that if you opened it, you asking for it, that's how bad it is. And I think it's about time someone opened it.
Still think he's a dickhead, but I agree with
Trump,
him.
I agree. Trump is a fucking moron.
Like, you don't have to agree with Trump on everything. Like, I think almost nobody agrees with Trump on everything. Like, especially for me, right? Like, the Epstein shit, like, you fucked this up so bad. But like you should stop thinking about things that way. Like, stop thinking about like you have to go all or nothing on everybody. That's not the way the world works. That's not the way anything works. That's the way Twitter works. And maybe if you only live on there, that's why you think that way. But everywhere else in the world, that's not the way it is. Follow the idea. Yeah, follow the idea. MAGA's on Twitter. Who gives a fuck? There's so many retards on Twitter. You should never be basing what you're doing off of them.
On this. And then let's play a game of switch the roles. Put any other president in Trump's place right now.
Yeah.
Taking a stand on all of this madness that's happening.
It's outrageous.
And y'all would not have an issue with it. Y'all only mad because it's Trump. Y'all soft as hell.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
The Epstein files. Oh, yeah, let's release the Epstein files. Bro, like, you had 4 years to do that. Biden was in office.
I don't like his delivery.
Yeah.
And a lot of y'all wish y'all had the balls to, you know, stand on business like that. You wish you can put your opinion out there like that, but you're too scared to. So Trump rubs you the wrong way because you know your bitch ass can't do it.
That's a fact. There's one whistle. Is there another one here? It's deeper than Minnesota. I'll watch one more.
Come see Columbus, Ohio, fraud investigators. If you go to the government-assisted housing areas, you will find that most of the housing is Somalians.
Nope.
I would say
Big surprise.
about 80% of the government-assisted.
Why are we putting our tax money to house foreigners in our country when we have people that are homeless that are Americans?
There it is. There it is, boys.
The fuck is going on? Alien, you gonna make fun of the way she looks? The fact is that she should be in that house before they are.
Yep.
Because she's a fucking American.
I agree.
That's the way it works.
Housing in Columbus is occupied by Somalians, and the parking lot is occupied with a whole bunch of brand new cars.
No way!
And the women walking around have designer purses with EBT cards.
What?
And they have Apple iPhones stuck up in their hijabs. Yeah. And then go to the businesses that are owned by the men.
What about them?
Because see, what happens is when you have a restaurant or when you have a little corner store and you have a couple of wives and you only have to claim one, then that means the other wives get EBT cards. And you can
that's
use
convenient.
those EBT cards
How about that?
to buy food for your store. Or your restaurant.
Wow.
Or what you can do is you can get a home health aid company. And then you only hire Somali.
She knows something is up, and I guarantee you she's been doing some digging. That's the only reason why she knows this shit, too. You know this is really happening in Minnesota right now.
To work the home health aid. And what you do is you just make sure their paperwork looks right. It don't have to be right. But you just make sure it looks right. And then you send them off for those home health
What is this shit?
Y'all don't want to talk about fraud.
Yep. It's crazy, man. Close it. Yeah, it's just unbelievable where this shit is happening, man. It is. And, they calling it like Nazi Germany?
Growth in this state, they have contributed a lot to the state of Minnesota and the city of Minneapolis.
Just another Somalian guy. Are you kidding me?
Yes, folks have...
Big surprise whenever a senator becomes the senator over fucking one state. Everything turns for that country, right?
Horrible things.
Does she have like one American employed, or is it just all Somalians?
Have committed crimes, but we should not be pointing the entire community in one brush. And
then stop calling criticism of it racism against the entire community, and then look at the criticism of people inside of your community as individual isolated incidents.
No. It's okay. It's okay. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Everything that I've seen from the backlash of people saying this to Americans has ended very poorly for the person doing it. Just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. It'll be fine. You'll be okay. Just keep doing that. Just keep doing
rather than trying to defend them by categorically assigning racism, calling them Nazis or something like that. The only people, like at the beginning, people said, oh, well, there are these bad actors here. Let's get rid of the bad actors. Then people that are in the community go and they say, no, this is racism. Originally, it wasn't a race issue. They made it a race issue to hide accountability.
Single out fellow Americans. There's a justice, there's a process of due process, and I believe those folks have been dealt with by the state leaders. And but
obviously not.
Now, President Donald Trump singling out and attacking one group of people, and ICE being on our streets.
Well, you see, there's only one group of people because your Somalian blood feud pushed out the other group, so now there's only one.
And asking people documentation. It feels like we are in 1930s, 1940s.
But you know what it's like to live in the 1930s. Last time I checked here in America, the 1930s were pretty fucking good. No. Yeah, like, no, hold on, wait a minute. When were the night? No, because that's when Bernie was around, so they were doing protests, right? 1930s America. Damn. So yeah, the 1930s was like the Great Depression, and also the Dust Bowl as well. So, and you lived through that? You're like, if you lived in 1930, you'd be like what, 100 years old? No, you'd be probably older than that. If I was born in 1930, how old would I be? 95. You'd almost be 100 years old. So you're 95. You know what it's like to live in the 1930s? That's crazy. You don't look 95. You look good for your age.
In Germany.
Then go back. Go back. This is crazy. You're going to say it's like a Nazis? It's like the Nazis because we don't want illegal aliens in our country?
Well, from what I understand, from what I just read, the Great Depression lasted, I think, how long did the Great Depression last? How long did the Great Depression last? Lasted a few years. It was 10 years. It was 10 years. It started in 1929, and it lasted 10 years.
This is outrageous. I'm glad that finally, like, this is such a just dramatically ridiculous, just like totally unfair, stupid fucking thing that it even exists. I'm so glad that it's taken this to effectively, I think, finally radicalize and wake
because the stock market crashed in 1929.
Up to this problem. It's outrageous. It's been going on for a long time. I was in any gas chambers. This is literally Nazi Germany. Yes, holy fuck.
I never thought there would be a time where I will tell my community to carry their passport around because you look like Somali. You might be stopped by ICE.
For sure, guys. It's just like Nazi Germany. The audacity of these people, it's outrageous. I'm from EU saying this. Yeah, y'all got your own problems. You got people doing that too. As a German, it's insane to compare this to Nazi Germany. Back then, they would have killed them, no questions asked. They take the horror away from the word. They did. And this is the reason why, is that the reason why they do it is simple. It's because they want to emotionally manipulate you and take advantage of you to make you agree with them by co-opting your own values, your own morality, and your own viewpoints against you to then weaponize them in order to take advantages for themselves. That's what they're doing.
Not only did this method not work, this method overwhelmingly did not work. The silent majority that were too scared to speak up showed it in this past year's elections with Donald Trump being reelected. It was so overwhelming that there wasn't even a question behind it. People aren't as stupid as a lot of these assholes like to seem to think they are, with all this racism and this talk of Nazism and all this crap. Because they're just going to turn around and go behind them and be the silent majority again every time. You can sit here and try to emotionally manipulate anyone you want publicly, but there's still going to be that silent majority that's going to vote you right out. They don't need to do anything public. They can just do it behind closed doors.
Can you shed any light on why the fraud got so out of control in Minnesota?
Why did it happen?
I think what happened is that, you know, when you have these kind of new programs that are designed to help people, you're oftentimes relying on third parties to be able to facilitate. And I just think that a lot of the COVID programs that were set up, they were set up so quickly that a lot of the guardrails did not get created.
So it's their fault that they got scammed. That's it. She's saying that's it. And so this is the reason why people get fucking mad, is because you're going around saying that it's the fault of the people that made the system, that there was a bunch of scammers. Get the fuck out of here. Like, yeah, you could say they need to improve the system, sure. But at the same time...
Isn't it kind of odd that the one place the money went to was your country? You don't find that odd at all? Just a weird coinky-dink, right?
It's really the fault of the fucking scammers. At this point, they're so invested in this narrative, admitting they were wrong would paint them in the worst light. Yeah, I know. Why do you keep listening to her? Is she full of shit? No reason to listen? Well, that's the thing. They don't deny that they defraud the American people. Well, of course they did, because it's undeniable. It's fucking obvious. So, yeah. Anyway, I think this is very fucking annoying. It's extremely frustrating. And hopefully...
Here to the Twin Cities to target our neighbors of Somali descent. This is part of a recent pattern to single out our Somali community members. This is rooted in the idea that if they spew hatred, it will...
She looks like Bill Clinton.
...divide us. But we won't let that happen. There are no roving gangs of Somali people in this community harassing, threatening, doing anything to any of our community will divide us. But we won't...
What the hell is this?
There are no roving gangs.
Look at that. I bet those are all illegal Somalis that are here bringing their blood war to our streets. Look at that.
Somali people in this community harassing, threatening, doing anything to any of our community members. Right. And let me repeat that again, because I've heard this
Let's
often.
Hear it again.
There are no roving gangs of Somalis targeting or harassing or doing anything inappropriate to any community members. Those are simply lies. It is not true.
I see that.
Man, they beating him down bad, bro. Jesus.
The County Attorney's Office here will not assist in any way, shape, or form in any of these ICE raids. From our small business owners to our healthcare workers.
I think that what we need to do,
to children growing up in Cedar Riverside.
What we need to do is that after we solve this problem, we need to bring these people up on charges of sedition. We do. We gotta put them up on charges. Like, I think it's not enough to win. You have to take all of the people that were against you and make sure they are never against you again.
Yep, I agree. I want to see a total obliteration of this. I want to see an annihilation at a scale not thought to and of.
You got to put them in jail. Absolutely. Like, this is outrageous. Because here's the problem. And this is an abstraction. It's a second order effect. And so people might not get it directly. Whenever you don't do your fucking job and you let these people run wild, it doesn't matter whether it's Somali, they're Antifa, they're white, they're black, they're Hispanic. It doesn't fucking make a difference. When you let these people run fucking wild and cause problems, burning shit down, beating people up, stealing shit, fucking everything up, The fact is that you have a responsibility to the public, and you're not doing it. And you're not doing it for a political reason. And the fact is that if you let somebody like this get hurt, and you let this get worse, you, in my opinion, are an accessory to it happening.
Yep.
You are. You're an accessory to it happening, and I think that you should be treated just the same as the people that did it. Mm-hmm. Because you, at the end of the day, you have the control to make this stop or to let it continue. And so, and you can do that. You are the government. You can do anything you want. You're the fucking government. You let it happen. You are effectively allowing these people to be fucking terrorized for no reason. Mm-hmm. And it's even worse than this, because I bet there's plenty of people from Somalia that are fucking fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with them, but this entire racial identity that they've created by displacing the actual accountability, the problem isn't the fact that they're Somalian. The problem is the fact that they're committing crimes and they're defrauding the government. Yep. That's the problem. That's the big issue. And every single time that gets criticized and you want to, like, oh, well, you're racist for talking about this. The only reason why they're saying that is so they can deflect from the fact that they let it happen. They let it happen. They didn't give a fuck. They were like, oh, yeah,
they still don't. You're acting like it's past tense. They still don't. They're going to let it keep happening as long as they're in office.
Okay. And they let these people run wild, scam the fucking government, commit crimes, do all of this bullshit. And you know who really suffers? The other Somalians who are law-abiding citizens.
Oh, yeah, that's
who do
true.
come here to try to at least have a better life. Yeah, they might be on fucking welfare, but like, I'd rather have somebody on welfare than somebody defrauding the government for $1 billion, sending it back to their home country to fund terrorist groups. Mm-hmm. This is outrageous. And it's radicalizing people. This fucking Karen
I know how to fix this. If they don't want to make it to where you have to be a U.S. citizen that renounces all citizenship to other countries, they could make it to where you're not allowed to import immigrants into your state unless you are a legal citizen of the United States government, or of the United States. So if someone like her is trying to import people from Somali into Minnesota because she is Somalian, they can cut that ability off completely and make it to where only people that are American people can import. Like if you're in the government, like let's for example, if who the fuck runs, like if Tim Walz was the senator and roles were reversed and she was the mayor, he could import Somalians, but she couldn't.
Bill Clinton retard is sitting here doing this, making it worse for everyone, making it worse for Americans, making it worse for Somalians, and I hope and pray that one day she will be making it worse for herself. I hate these fucking people. They are the worst. That's what I think. What a bunch of shit. What a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, you really kind of figure out where your allegiances are in a lot of these networking and these television broadcast medias whenever you can blatantly see the lies, because the line is so thin that it's starting to stretch and crack. You can really see who's getting paid to say what whenever the chips go down, you know? It's kind of insane to think. No one can afford gaming anymore, boys. We're all done, so.
Games anymore. Yeah.
Guys, we're in some serious trouble. Gaming has been getting more expensive by the year, but
and I want to watch this one.
Right now, it's about to get.
I'll wait on that. Hold on. YouTube. I don't really see anything else that's kind of sticking out to me. Okay, here we go. So, I know I pulled this up for a specific reason. We all have this one person in their life. Whether it be your dad or like a friend that calls you out on something. We all have this person.
I roasted by her dad.
Twice. It's all covered by insurance.
I don't have an
You don't have?
insurance.
Stupid, yeah.
So she's like a millionaire streamer, and she doesn't have car insurance.
Thank you. The 18 for the 5. Thank you. It's like some financial advisor person. Dad, are you okay? Do you have a headache?
No, I feel you're very stupid. You don't have insurance. You know, you don't know how to live.
Okay, I'll get it. I'll get it.
You don't know how to take care of yourself. It's very stupid.
And you know what's sad? Is I'm that person. I've been that person before. That like, you'll be doing something and then you have that one person that like, you can't help but comment on because you know how stupid it is. It's like, well, you don't have car insurance? How much money do you make? Why don't you have car insurance? And it's like, why? It's just something so simple, and you just can't help but comment on how stupid it is.
That's why I'm not happy now.
Oh!
For a while at least.
No,
Let's go.
No, let's turn that frown upside down.
And you know she gets into car accidents too. She's streaming while she's driving. Come on.
This is mildly traumatic for me.
If I ever have a kid, I'd be doing the same thing to them. I'd be calling them the fuck. I'd be like, you don't have what on this car?
Because there have been a number of times that my dad did the exact same thing to me.
You're bitching all the time.
We'll start with the first one. 2 keys and apprehensive. And
Yo, rest in peace, Asmongold's pop, man. Man, I miss those conversations.
subscriptions, not games, subscriptions. He's still fucking wrong.
Like one time I was really upset about like, you know, just different things that were stressing me out. And the next day I come over to my dad's house and he's like stressed out sitting at the table. He's like not even making eye contact with me. And I'm like, well, what's wrong? Right. At a certain point, he's like, well, I found out my son's is a loser pussy bitch or something like that. Right. And I was like, well, what do you mean? He's like, you're complaining.
It was probably when Asmon skipped the infamous Biden debate and Hassan got 100K viewers on our asses.
It's a wonder you got any viewers left. Hassan ran it, you know, and
Yeah.
over 100K viewers. I said, yeah, no shit. If you would run it, you would have had way up there too. Hassan would have had maybe 20, 30K.
Yo, his dad used to do this all the time. He would call Asmon in the middle of the stream and just chew his ass out, bro. It was so good.
Hey, less.
He was right. He was. What are the comments saying about this? Look at his face.
Sometimes you need that asshole in your life. You need that person that's gonna like put their foot up your ass and tell you to get shit done. You shouldn't, but unfortunately you do.
Extra Emily hardly ever showers. Showed her room, which was a total mess. Kitchen had food in it that was a week old. I do have car insurance though, and I have health insurance. So actually, I want to say I do have that taken care of.
And you've never been in my car, the new one, and has there ever been garbage and drinks in the car?
Well, no, it's about fucking time you grew the fuck up and clean up your own damn car. Holy shit.
Okay.
You don't even have to clean it up. If you don't put shit in it, it'll stay clean.
Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you later.
All right, yeah, well, I just want to get that straightened out.
I'm sure everybody really appreciates that.
Yo, pal, bye-bye.
Yo. Rest in peace, Asmongold's papa. Yo, I miss Asmongold's dad, man. He used to be so funny. Bro would not spare any manner of anything when it came to Asmon, dude.
Or whether it be Asmongold.
Oh my god, is Hassan still pissing and shitting about this? Come on, man.
His address.
What a weird comment. Yeah.
Asmongold.
Is he still trying to compare this to Imaru's essay on Twitch at TwitchCon?
Dan Saltman, whose addresses are all readily available in the same exact websites and platforms that they rely on, that their fan bases go to find my address, to harass me.
This was a legendary crash out for absolutely no reason. All he had to say was, hey, don't react to my stream sniping stuff because I think it could incentivize people to do something worse. And I would have said, I understand, I won't do it. Now you're talking about people's addresses and everything. Jesus Christ.
You're playing a very fucking dangerous game when you lean into this
What does that have to do with you being stream sniped because you allegedly shocked your dog? How does this have anything to do with addresses? You were in a foreign country walking around and a dude noticed you, knew exactly who you were, and probably, obviously he followed you and stream sniped you because he was watching the stream. Like, what are you even on about, man?
Who leaned into that? Bro, what the fuck is this man saying? Yo.
Yeah, how do you even believe this bullshit? The mental gymnastics you have to pull out to make this even remotely make sense is so fucking stupid.
Yo.
Stop tapping the fucking glass before it taps back at you.
This is almost like a call to
It sounds, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like he's threatening Asmon.
action to tap the glass, that the glasses will tap back though.
It does incentivize people to do that, absolutely. There's been like weirdos on Twitter's typing shit at me too. Yeah, for sure.
This is literally a call to action to tap the glass back. This is like a threat of like, if you do this, I'll do that. Like, what the fuck is this? It's reality.
That's what it sounded like to me whenever we looked at this yesterday. Like the way Hassan was like, leaked addresses, and you wouldn't want that to happen. It sounded like he was fucking threatening Asmon. I was like, what? Like, he talked about doxing and stuff, and I'm like, dude, what are you even on about? Like, what are you talking about? You schizo, man.
Check it. Brother, what?
Oh, good. Another schizo mod.
Wait, this is all weird. I mean, this is scary. Yo, this is actually scary. I hate the way he's talking.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I was like, dude, that's weird.
I think Klein would feel if he ever actually went out in public and people showed up to him and started.
That did happen to him.
Screaming about how he was pro-Israel.
Look, we got a question for you.
Yes.
Sure. Look, there it is.
I already know what your answer is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, what is your stance on Palestine?
I love it. Yeah, go ahead.
What is your
How
stance
do you
on
not
Palestine?
know this?
I love it.
You don't support Satan Yahoo?
No.
And then I posted it on my Instagram story celebrating it. He probably have an aneurysm, right?
And what's crazy is Hassan himself even posted about the Collargate situation on his own Twitter. And you're surprised that you got stream sniped and people are reacting to the viral video? Like, what, or the viral clip? What do you think is going to happen, guy?
I would never do that.
Hassan showing support for same account that harassed Ethan and Gila. What's so shocking to me about like this, whenever Hassan does this, you think that it's almost you're acting.
Yes. How come you don't like Palestine?
Oh, this
No,
is.
you don't.
Oh, here's another video of him being harassed in public randomly too. You say, "Oh, I wonder what would happen if the thing that already happened." But how can you go and make yourself look this bad? And even, by the way, keep this in mind. I take other people's safety so seriously that even after seeing this, I would still, without even a question, respect his wishes to not talk about stream snipers with him ever again. Without a question. Because I understand it. But you gotta stop gassing people up that are doing this publicly and then acting like a victim whenever it happens to you.
Yep.
You gotta stop doing this. It's embarrassing.
That's right. That's right. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Okay, be back. Yeah, he's gonna be living with that guilt for a long time, too. That's what happens when you a dingus, though. So, I think the Stranger Things show was pretty good from what I understand.
Remember Stranger Things? Remember how it was like the coolest thing ever when it premiered nearly 10 years ago? Remember how it took all the tropes and character archetypes from all those 1980s movies you loved as a kid and spun them into a dark fantasy storyline with a nice side order of sci-fi and horror? Well, it's back. Again, this time for the final season, a full 3 years after the last one came out. Damn man, Halley's Comet shows up more often than this show. Anyway, it's been on quite the roller coaster over the past decade or so. Season 2 was a solid but slightly uninspired follow-up to the excellent Season 1. Season 3 shit the bed in spectacular fashion and came pretty close to torpedoing the entire show, but then out of nowhere, Season 4 came back swinging and went a long way towards redeeming it. Yeah, you kinda had to overlook the I was behind everything the whole time villain that was clearly retrofitted into the narrative late in the game. And yeah, the writers definitely pussied out a few times by giving last-minute reprieves to characters who absolutely should have been killed off. But overall, it was a decent season of TV that got the show back on track, earned back a lot of fan goodwill, and neatly set all the pieces in place for the final confrontation. The only question was, would they be able to bring it home? And after watching the 4 episodes of Volume 1, because apparently we're doing the pretentious bullshit of splitting the season up into volumes like it's the complete works of Charles Dickens or something, my conclusion is, maybe. And to explain why I felt this way, I need to run you through the plot. The story picks up in the fall of 1987, once again reuniting us with the world's most shot-out looking group of teenagers. Honestly, at this point I figured they'd time jump us forward a few years to account for the fact that most of the cast now look like they're in their mid-30s, but no such luck. Just don't think about it too much, I guess.
Oh no, they got 30-year-olds playing kids now.
Or so since the events of the last season, the town of Hawkins has been sealed off from the outside world by the military. The giant tears in the ground have been patched over with steel plating, and all the citizens are now trapped inside the cordon. Holy shit, man, talk about walking back your narrative. The finale of season 4 implied that we were well into the end of the world territory, but just like our gang of 30-year-old teenagers, it's back to business as usual in Stranger Things. Also, I'm pretty sure that interdimensional tears in the fabric of reality itself are not the kind of things you can just pave over and forget about, and even if you could, you'd definitely want to evacuate every civilian in a 50-mile radius, because not only would they be in huge danger, but inevitably they'd start nosing around and interfering in your operations. But oh well, let's just not think about it too much. So much to my non-surprise, the gang have been spending the past year nosing around and interfering with the military's operations, especially by sneaking into the Upside Down, where they've been hunting for Vecna so they can kill him once and for all and end the threat. Oh yeah, you can just travel freely in the Upside Down now, to the point where the US military now has a research outpost there. Clearly they're working on something big, but so far nobody's quite sure what. Now, to properly explain everything that's happening this season would make this video
I remember going to oh man, it was a store in the mall. Oh, I can't, Hot Topic. Man, they used to have this shit everywhere for the first season. And then, like, it just died out for, like, the 3rd season. I think they had some 2nd season memorabilia. I used to go to the mall a lot. And then, like, I didn't see anything about it after that. Once the 3rd season hit, you didn't see any memorabilia anywhere. Nothing.
As long as Mahler's Star Wars Outlaws review, and quite frankly, I might not even live that long, so I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. While Hopper searches the Upside Down for signs of Vecna, the rest of the gang supports him by developing a rudimentary tracking system. 11 trains up to prepare herself for the final battle. You know, I didn't realize this until I started editing the footage together, but holy fuck, man, she has got the goofiest run I have ever seen. Lucas cries over Max, who's still in a coma ever since Vecna turned her into a human voodoo doll. The military conduct experiments on a mysterious test subject, and Will starts getting tingly feelings whenever he's close to a demigorgon. Vecna finally makes his big move by kidnapping Joyce's little sister Holly. Clearly they have to rescue her before he can shove his tentacles down her throat. Oh wait, that doesn't sound right. So Nancy and the Groovy Gang concoct a plan to ambush a Demogorgon when it goes after another kid, shoot it with a tracking device, follow it into the Upside Down, hope that it leads them to Vecna, hope they can somehow kill him even though the only person who poses a threat to him isn't even with them, and also hope that they can rescue Holly and find a way out.
Great plan.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Hopper and Eleven infiltrate the military outpost.
Bro, isn't this like a reoccurring theme at this point? It feels like all the stories that are like everywhere on like the Netflix shows, they originally came out with really good shows and movies, but then along the way they just, I don't know, they started holding it together with spit, tape, and hope.
Because they believe that Vecna's being held there, and that's why nobody's been able to find him. Also, Holly gets contacted by Max's disembodied consciousness, which has been living inside Vecna's hive mind this whole time. And while all this is going on, Will and the other half of the Groovy Gang infiltrate the other military base in the real world to kidnap the other kids being held there in protective custody before Vecna can get his tentacled hands on them, but then it all goes wrong and Vecna attacks and much hilarity ensues. You know,
Hilarity?
I could best describe Season 5 as a decent but slightly overstuffed pizza that some prick is sprinkled with chunks of Brussels sprouts just for shits and giggles. You're generally enjoying the experience, but every time you relax into it, you'll get an annoyingly unpleasant taste in your mouth that reminds you, oh yeah, the chef's a bit of a fucking nut job. The central narrative about having to find and confront Vecna in one last climactic battle is definitely a good one.
Where did the theme of this show even come from? Where did the theme of Stranger Things come from? I guess it's from Stephen King novel? Is Stranger Things from Stephen King? That's creepy. So apparently this show is a love letter to Stephen King.
But it's weighed down by far too many characters
Whatever
doing
the
far
fuck
too
that
much
means.
busy work, performances that range from superb to insufferable to downright baffling, the emotional tone's got more wild swings than a drunken fistfight, and some of the big reveals rely on references to characters and events from like half a decade ago that most people will barely even remember. In short, it feels like a hybrid that lies somewhere between seasons 3 and 4, indulging some of the worst excesses of the show's creative low point, but also reaching bravely for some of the big dramatic highs of its redemption arc. One aspect of writing that Stranger Things has always struggled with, especially in the later seasons, is an inability to kill off characters that have clearly served their purpose. Except for Eddie, of course. Rest in peace, bro. You deserve better. But you can't honestly tell me that Max, Robin, Murray, Lucas, or even Jonathan are essential to the story at this point. And as much as it pains me to admit this, I could probably argue that even Steve hasn't done anything meaningful in years. And yet, there they all are, waiting around for something to do. So the writers have to come up with increasingly convoluted busy work to keep them all occupied, or else put them into a holding pattern where they recycle the same plot beats that they've been trapped in for 3 seasons now. Guess what, guys? Steve, Jonathan, and Nancy are still in a love triangle.
Why bring it back 5 years after? That's such a weird time frame. Like, you wait 5 years and then you bring it back? Like, is it a money thing? Like, what's going on?
Still wants to risk everything to help her friends, but Hopper doesn't think she's ready. Lucas is still pining for Max. Joyce is still a frightened, mentally unstable, middle-aged woman. Actually, I'm not too sure if that's a character arc or just Winona Ryder being herself. Anyway, compounding this problem is that every season adds even more new characters or brings minor ones to the forefront, and while some of them are definitely good additions, Holly's particularly good, and holy shit, it's nice to see Will finally get to do something apart from looking sad and crying. They all still have to be accounted for, and the result is the kind of narrative bloat that would give George R.R. Martin heart palpitations. And by the looks of things, that heart's got enough problems already. Sparing Max at the end of last season, when her character arc had clearly run its course, was a pretty cowardly decision as far as I'm concerned. I'm not really buying her presence as a kind of disembodied spirit trapped in Vecna's mind, and holy shit, if I have to listen to Kate Bush one more time, I'm gonna devote my entire life to building a time machine just so I can go back to the 1980s and erase her from fucking existence. Robin might actually be the worst offender in all this though. The writers have always struggled to justify her existence and they still don't seem to know what to do with her, which is weird considering how much fucking time is wasted on her. She's just kind of there most of the time, and my goodwill towards the character isn't helped by Maya Hawke, who's trying so desperately hard to make her kooky and socially awkward that it actually becomes uncomfortable to watch after a while. Oh yeah, and Erica's back. Jesus man, if there's one character absolutely guaranteed to kill your buzz in this show, it's this absolute arsehole. I genuinely don't know what they were thinking when they wrote her. I don't know what the actress was going for with her delivery, but holy shit, she really is the perfect storm of a terribly written character played by a terrible actor. Also, I really wish the writers would...
Well, I kind of, maybe like it got stretched so thin with all the actors in it that they just had to kind of spitball the story and hope that it stuck. Honestly, like, that's kind of what it sounds like. They've got so many actors because they're not willing to kill off actors that they're like stretching the funding very thin.
Make up their fucking minds about the Demigorgons and the kind of threat that they pose. Depending on what the script needs to happen, just one of these things can either decimate an entire platoon of elite soldiers armed with automatic weapons and tank more damage than Godzilla in the process, or be stopped in its tracks by a drunk middle-aged housewife armed with a broken wine bottle. Both of these things can't be true, guys. Also, it never ceases to amuse me how a Vietnam veteran like Hopper acts surprised when guns run out of ammo. Now, I know I've been complaining about a lot of stuff here because I do think this is a season with problems, most of which seem to be self-inflicted, but it was also entertaining enough to keep me engaged for a solid 4 hours and at least invested enough to see where it's all leading. Is it all getting a bit overblown and preposterous? Yes. Is it
There's actually nothing worse to me, because I would still classify a TV show that had a shit ending, even if it kept me engaged and wanting to see more. Like, that's kind of what happened with Game of Thrones. Even if I'm invested and I want to see the next part, if I know that it's going to have a shit ending, I won't watch it because I know it's a shit show. I don't care. If you have the best movie in the world and it ends like a pile of dog crap, it's a shit movie. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. If the main character like dies because of a stupid reason, I don't care. The movie's garbage. Movie's garbage. I don't care. It has to be a legitimate reason. Like what happened in 300. That's a legitimate reason. That actually makes sense. But like, nah, dude.
Juggle too many characters and subplots? Yes. Are the characters suffering from power creep? Also yes. Do I still care how it ends though? Well, yeah I do. And at the end of the day, does it even fucking matter what I think? Let's face it, this is the closest thing to a TV event that we've had in years, and the more I think about it, the more I realize it might well be the last
Well, like, just in general, like, from what I understand, the Game of Thrones didn't really have that satisfying of an ending anyway.
People that
so like I'm kind of happy I stopped watching it when I did, because it doesn't really seem like it was worth the shit anyway.
Things for almost a decade are gonna ride it all the way to the end credits, no matter how good or bad it is. And no matter what gripes I might have about it, I do genuinely hope it manages to stick the landing. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Man, critical drinker. Hell yeah, W critical drinker. I don't know if I said that, but yeah. Yeah, we gonna watch these two, and then we gonna roll up out of here. We got 2 left. This one was kind of crazy. Let's check out Midwest Safety. W Midwest Safety. Hell yeah, Midwest Safety.
From the Latimer County Sheriff's Office. in Loveland, Colorado, respond to a suspect who reportedly stole a vehicle, stopped in the middle of the road, parked, and began fleeing on foot. What follows would leave this officer fighting for his every breath.
That's so weird. So the guy stopped in the middle of the road, ran on foot. What the hell? Well, there he is.
Foot pursuit towards the McDonald's. White male, black jacket, blue jeans. Sheriff's office, stop! Sheriff's office, stop right now!
Is that a man or a woman? I can't tell.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car right now! Get out of the Get out of the Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Do not move or I'll shoot you, do you understand?
Yeah, pull him out of the car before you shoot him, though. Oh.
Stop reaching for it, I'm gonna f***ing shoot you. You understand me? We're fighting in the Subaru by the come and go.
Damn, bro, is he? Oh.
Stop fighting. You're under arrest. I didn't do anything. Hey, give me your hand. I'm not resisting. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Damn, bro.
Stop resisting. I'm not. He tried to carjack this lady and then choked me. He said he had a gun, but I couldn't feel one on him. I did not say that.
I don't think he said that, did he? Did he say that?
All right, let's get him up. Do we need to get medical here?
Yeah, just to check him. I struck him in the face.
Yeah, you okay? What's your name?
Yeah, because it's just sitting in the roundabout.
What's your first name?
Like,
Let's get him up. Or at least, let me just throw some gloves on real fast and we'll...
That has to be a
Quick
lady.
search of him. You have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me?
No.
No guns, knives, needles, nothing?
No.
Okay. You tried to carjack this? Okay.
I was intentionally car. I didn't know why he was chasing.
You tried to carjack this? Okay.
That looks like a lady. I think that's her right there.
I was intentionally car. I didn't know why he was
That's a
chasing.
big ass lady, dude. That's a tall lady.
Because you're running from a stolen car, man. You know why we're chasing you.
Is your name Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to sit up. Yep, sit up. Put down one leg.
It's funny that it doesn't even matter why they were originally chasing you. You were trying to steal another car. They literally caught you in the act of stealing another car.
Okay. Now let's get you stood up, okay? Stand up. 1, 2, 3, stand. There you go.
We'll go get my ride and bring it up here. Okay. Do you mind just hanging out, just so we can get a statement from you?
Yeah, that's fine. Can I get my phone to call my work and let them know I'm going to be late? Okay, thank you.
I don't have anything in there.
So I got to check you, man.
No,
I appreciate you telling me, but...
Damn, she almost got carjacked, man.
What is this thing? Oh, this is this tag.
Oh my god, he was shoplifting. He got the tag from the store still on it. The, like, alert device.
Security tag from the store.
What the hell?
Okay, let's go have a seat in my car right here. Yeah, let me see what you got here, okay? Pull these off of you.
Thanks.
Okay, let me loosen this up too.
Thank you.
Is that tight on your neck there?
That's good right there.
That's good? Okay.
I'm surprised they're even letting him go in there with that tie
See,
on.
we're gonna have medical come check you out, and when,
What am I being charged with?
just sit tight for right now, okay? You just slide in underneath that. There you
I
go.
wasn't trying to take her car. I
Just
just didn't know why he was chasing me.
Oh, was it a guy? Was it a girl? Was it a guy? Dude, I don't know.
I know it's not comfortable, but you gotta get your feet all the way in there, okay?
Okay. He just ran up on me and started swinging at me.
It must have been a guy, yeah.
You breathing okay?
Not really.
Okay, just keep taking deep breaths, okay?
Like all my bottom teeth are loose.
Yep. Just keep taking.
Bro, damn, he fucked him up, knocked some teeth out. Ooh, man, maybe you shouldn't have been a dumbass.
Deep breaths, okay?
Like all my bottom teeth are loose.
Yep. Just keep taking deep breaths. We got medical coming to check you out.
I didn't do anything to him.
Breathing okay?
He tried to choke him.
Just slow, okay? Okay, can you slide in a little bit more? You able to get over under that a little bit more so I can get this door shut?
I can't move because of the seatbelt.
Because, oh, this side?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just pull that off you there. Okay, you good?
I didn't do anything.
Okay, well then that's fine. You should be able to give us your name and date of birth. Are you Michael?
Yeah.
100% sure?
I think so.
Okay, that's why I'm asking you again, because you think so.
I'm Michael.
Okay, why would you say you think so?
I don't even know why he came up and started hitting me.
The suspect was charged with assault for strangulation due to choking the officer, motor vehicle theft, trespass with intent to commit a crime, and resisting arrest. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. This next case shows rare video from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Another suspect fleeing on foot after stealing a car. Only this time, he caused a violent crash in the car he stole.
Oh no. Damn, he did, bro. That deployed the airbags. Holy. Go get him, go get him, go get him, go get him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bro, what is it with these gas stations, man? How come these people don't lock their damn cars whenever they go pump gas? Oh, he got out and ran. There he goes.
Big 3 and I are on foot.
Wait, what is that? Nearly gets hit.
Taser, taser, taser! Taser deployed. Taser deployed.
I think he did that to stop the guy from running. I think that's why he did that.
Stop. Get on your stomach. Do it now. Get on your stomach. You're gonna again. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. They are. Put your hands behind your back. They are.
You got to admit that kind of worked.
No, we're gonna hold off. Let's see if those people are okay in the other vehicle. Good status. One in custody. Don't reach for anything. I don't have anything.
Those handcuffs? Why are those handcuffs orange, bro? They look like boy handcuffs. Why are they orange?
Up to your knees. Come off the road here so we can get the clips out. Turn your head that way. They're bleeding all over the place. Where'd the other probe go? 1, 2. Turn your head that way. Can you grab that lunch for me? My glasses?
I'll grab in a second.
Alright.
Action there.
Shut my siren off. You okay for a second?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Well, you know, I was one of the guys trying to stop him. I didn't want this guy to take my car, and I wanted to stop him. Because he was running that way, and then I pulled on him there, and then he came this way, and he jumped in my car, just for your report.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Matt Kesky?
From around here?
Yeah, he lives over here. He's a little out there.
I need EMS to do the removal. Okay. I think they're gonna come this way after. They look at him real quick. Medical. Okay.
Damn, boy. He totaled both those trucks. That sucks. Oh, they're both Rams. That's funny. Oh, is that a Ram? Maybe not. Maybe that's a
suspect's
Dodge.
name is Matthew Keski. This incident started when Matthew stole a vehicle from a gas pump at a convenience store in Bessemer, Michigan. When deputies responded, Matthew allegedly rammed a patrol car, disabling the deputies' unit. Matthew then traveled to the
Damn,
city
bro. I wish he had gotten the footage for that.
Ironwood, Michigan, where he violently crashed into another vehicle. At this point, Ironwood officers responded, and the body cam footage shows what followed. Matthew was charged with unlawfully driving away, malicious destruction of police property, malicious destruction of person.
That means he hit that car so hard it disabled the vehicle. Jesus.
Property, fourth degree fleeing a police officer, assault with intent to commit a felony, assault with a dangerous weapon, and 2 counts
He
of
had a
assaulting,
weapon, too?
resisting or obstructing a police officer, totaling 8 felonies. In November 2024, he took a plea deal, pleading no contest to unlawfully driving away and malicious destruction of personal property. The other 6 charges were dismissed.
What?
On December 17th, 2024, he was sentenced to 2 years of probation and must pay $8,341 in restitution.
What? Bro, we're cooked. Hey, no way. After all of that?
Chasing a runner is nothing new, but watching him pivot toward a woman pumping gas like she's his getaway ticket, that's when your instincts light up, because this job isn't just foot pursuit, it's stopping someone's worst nightmare from unfolding in real time. People think cops run on tactics and training, but no, half the time you're running on instinct and whatever's left in the tank. And when you see a suspect rip open a woman's door like she's just another obstacle, something in you snaps into a different gear. So you can't wait on backup, you act immediately, because criminals count on hesitation, and hesitation gets people buried. Now inside that driver's seat, that's a fight in a confined space. You got fists connecting and hands grabbing at whatever leverage exists. And this isn't some polished defensive tactic scenario from the academy. This is cop versus criminal in a space smaller than a jail cell, but that cop held his own. There's a moment in every close quarters fight where a suspect desperation spikes, and you can feel it before you see it. Hands reaching, body shifting, and you get that wild surge of I'm not going to jail, and you're stuck making decisions lawyers will dissect later. You have to concentrate on not getting killed in a front seat not built for survival. And some people talk a big game about policing until they're the ones in that car with the suspect losing control inches away from their face. When a suspect runs after stealing a car, people always assume it's just a chase, but it's the mindset behind the run, because it's pure.
I could imagine if you're a cop and you've got a criminal trying to reach for your fucking firearm. That's got to be the scariest fucking feeling in the world right there, boy. I ain't even kidding.
Craziness with no brakes, and that's how you end up with a stolen vehicle involved in a car crash. Running from the police always has a casualty, and it's usually someone who had nothing to do with the chase. Think about this, by the end of 2021, over 100,000 vehicles were stolen simply because the keys or fobs were left in the car. So no matter where you are, just lock your car door and keep your key fobs with you.
Amen. That's right. W Midwest Safety. Got one more.
This car?
Correct. Hold on.
Okay. Just make sure got the plate. Just gotta get the plate off your car.
What do you think you're gonna do? That's a cop. If they say they're gonna do something, they're gonna do something.
I'm just gonna get the plate off the car.
And I'm saying, why do you need to do that?
What's the problem?
Why do you need to do that?
Are you about to drive away?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. This is not like a game. You're recording too.
You don't need my license plate.
Why?
Why do you need my license plate then?
Are you saying like you're not a valid driver?
I am a valid driver.
Okay.
But why do you need to copy my license plate though? You're not answering that question. Again, tell me why do you need to copy my VIN number and license plate?
What is
your name, ma'am?
It's right here.
Okay, you're not answering the person question. Why do you need to copy someone's VIN number and license plate? Can you please tell me that? Can you please tell me that, ma'am? You guys, I'm recording her. She doesn't want to tell me why she want to copy my license plate or anything like that. So can I please have your name and why you copy my information? I do have the right to know that.
I already have it. Thanks.
Have a good day. That's freedom of speech, honey.
If you want to talk like that on camera, that's fine. You're just showing yourself true colors.
But you didn't tell me why you copied my information. Thank you. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
I am curious to know why this started. Why did this start exactly?
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Don't touch me.
As you guys see, guys, I'm touching myself and not her.
That's hilarious. She still got it. She still got it.
You're touching
you guys, as you see, is the video. She's touching me. Look, can I please get? I'm trying to open my car door.
Get away from me.
I'm trying to open my car trunk.
Get away from me.
Can I please open my car trunk without you by my car? Thank you.
I intend to. Get away from
I'm
me.
not touching you. Don't touch me. You guys see this? Stop touching me. You guys see this? Stop touching me.
Get away from me.
I'm by my car.
Get away from me.
I'm by my car. Stop touching me. I am by my car. Stop touching me, ma'am.
Get away from me.
I'm not by you.
And see, what we gotta do is we gotta take all these people that are like this, and we gotta put them in a box. And we gotta put some holes in the box, and we gotta make some money off of them. What we'll do is we'll put a sign across the top of it that says, "Stupidity, the reason why natural selection exists." And we gotta put them in that box and say the only reason why they haven't been killed yet is because they're in the box for their own protection. See, they haven't been naturally selected yet, and we want to keep it that way.
I'm not touching you.
I need help.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching
You're being
her.
detained. Let go. You're being detained.
I'm not. You not touching me.
You're being detained. You're not cooperating. You're being detained.
You're literally being detained now. It doesn't matter what
I
you
didn't
say.
touch you, honey.
Oh, man, here we go.
I didn't touch you, honey.
Turn around.
No,
right
I
now.
did not
You're
touch
not
you.
listening.
I did not touch you, so I did not have a.
You're not listening. You're being detained.
You guys see? Thank you for recording this. Do you see this?
You're
Thank
being
you so
detained.
much for recording me. Stop
You're not
touching me.
listening. You're not listening. Stop resisting.
Stop
You're
touching
not
me.
listening.
Can you please help me?
Stop
Please?
resisting.
You guys call my mom.
You're
I'm not
not
touching her.
listening.
I'm not here.
Oh, no. We got another one that needs their mommy to get called. What is it with... I don't know if this is like a millennial thing or like the gen below the millennials. Like, when did we start needing mommy and daddy for everything? Like, I remember there was a time whenever your ass was getting beat up by something, it was never, I need to call my mommy. It was, well, I guess I'm dealing with this now. Whatever happened to that? What happened to that? Like, if I ever had a kid, I want their reaction if they're doing something like this. Their reaction, the last thing they should want to do is call me. Because if they call me and I find out that it's something like this, I'm going to be the one that beats their ass. See, that's how you know you raised your kids right, is whenever you're doing something like this and you know you're not supposed to be doing something like this, and the last thing that comes out of their mouth is my mom and dad, it should be, please don't call my mom or dad. That's what they need to be saying, because that's how they know they fucked up. You know that they know that they know that you know that they fucked up. That's how you know they didn't get raised right. Right there.
Okay, I'm not touching her.
Stop resisting.
I'm not touching you. I'm not. Stop touching me, please.
29 times a
Stop
chance.
touching me. Can you not stop touching me? Why are you guys touching me? Why are you touching me? He's a man. A man's not supposed to touch me.
No,
A
stop.
man's not supposed to touch me.
Resist that.
You let him touch
Stop
me.
resisting.
He's touching me. Stop. He's touching me.
Stop
I don't want
resisting.
him touching me.
Stop
He's
resisting. Stop resisting. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, they do look nice. Yeah, they actually do look nice. They're not sharp either. That's awesome.
On your hand.
What an idiot.
Stop resisting now.
Stop resisting.
You know, this is the kind of person that literally walked through life for the most part without ever having to face the consequences of their own actions. And what's really unfortunate is I doubt that she will even after all of this.
I'm not resisting.
Yeah, now you're not.
You don't touch a law enforcement officer.
She got recorded. You finna go to jail, dude.
Let go of your hand.
She has her all recorded. You finna be so screwed. Thank you so much.
Newsflash, you're being recorded this entire time.
Okay. I'm not resisting. Can I please get up now? No, you cannot touch my car door.
Baby's in that car.
No, it's not. My mom has them.
Put them in the other vehicle.
Can I please get up, please?
No, you will stay right here until my partner comes.
I have asthma, so I have to get up. I have asthma. Thank you. Can I get up? Because I have asthma. I can't breathe. Can I please get up? I have to lift my arms up.
You could keep your hands behind your back.
My hands behind my back. Can you show her the video, please? Ma'am, can you look at that video? I never said nothing. No, please show her the video.
I'm gonna help you by pulling this down a little bit here, okay?
She allowed him to touch me.
Okay, because I told you multiple times.
Can you, I don't want her to touch me. Okay. Because she's doing something wrong. Let me go.
Stop resisting.
Let me go. I want her to stop touching me. Can you tell her stop touching me? I will touch you. Ow. Tell her stop touching me. I want you to touch me.
Yeah, I will.
Stop.
So just stand right here for me.
Listen.
Let me go.
You do realize they're not EMS, right? They don't need your consent like they're law enforcement. They don't give a shit about this whole consent thing. If you're breaking the law and doing something you're not supposed to and they detain you, well, you're just detained. That's just all there is to it.
Stop.
There's no consent game here. Sorry.
Stop. Squeezing me. Stop. Take a breath for me. Stop. You see how she's leaning up against the
She's still acting crazy, dude.
Let go of me. Let go. Let go. Let go. Calm down. Take a breath.
Let me go. I think she does my hand now. She's also let me go.
Can you hang on with me?
Yes, can she let me go?
I'll take her.
Thank you. Let me go now, dumb bitch.
I'll take her.
She said she'd let me go.
No, you're not going.
Can you let me go, please?
I'm gonna walk you over to.
Okay, can you tell her let me go, please? I'm asking. Can you tell her let me go? Thank you, dumb.
Okay, walk with me. We're gonna go.
Why are you trying to follow me?
Walk with me. Walk with me.
Get out my face.
Walk with. Go. Walk with me. Come with me.
Go ahead.
We're gonna walk up to the car.
I'm gonna start right here. I'm cool. Can I get these off now, please?
Not right now, because I don't know what's going on. I can't
She
take
show
them
you the whole
off.
video. Excuse me, ma'am. Did she touch me first? She threw me on the ground first. I didn't even touch her.
So here's what's
You
gonna
did.
happen.
You
I'm
were
gonna
being
walk you to
belligerent.
the squad car.
I am
Walk you to the squad car. So
I'm suing you. Hey.
Listen to her, please.
I need you to walk with me. We're gonna walk up to the squad car up here.
No, why am I walking to the squad car?
Because you are currently detained.
For what?
For touching me.
I never. She said she said to take for touching. Did I touch her?
Walk.
Did I touch her?
Walk.
Thank you. 2 people said I didn't touch her.
Okay.
Walk.
Stop touching me.
Listen to the officer.
Stop touching me before I slap.
We don't need to make this worse, right?
You just threatened a police officer, you idiot. Like,
I need my phone.
We'll get
No,
it.
it's in there. I don't want to kick off. I need my
I'm
phone.
going back there. Just walk with me.
Stop touching me.
You need to cooperate then.
I'm gonna make sure you got my phone. That's it.
they got another police officer.
You need to walk.
Can you tell her stop touching me?
I'll have this other officer grab on your arm.
So I don't want her to touch me.
Okay,
That's it.
here we go.
Okay.
Where are we going? We're gonna walk over here.
There we go. Look at that.
What's your name?
Regina.
Regina. Okay.
I need to be released from these handcuffs now.
Okay, well, right now until I know.
Man, she's really good at making demands, though, isn't she?
I'm not releasing
Okay,
her.
can she please get her from please? I want her away from me.
Right now we're gonna face.
Okay,
this
that's
car.
fine. But can you tell her please let me stop coming?
Okay. She's walking away. Okay.
Thank you. But she's not walking away. Can you tell her move, please?
Listen, you need to just relax.
I am, but she touched me for no reason. How did you guys feel?
Okay. Just face.
You know what's kind of crazy? How are there this many women police officers at this department? Like, I've never seen this many women police officers in, like, one thing ever. I've just realized that, too. They must have heard, like, over the walkie, don't touch me, I don't want a man to touch me, da-da-da-da, and they were like, all right.
That way, I'm gonna search you, okay?
Thanks. I don't have nothing. I don't have to search me.
Okay. You don't got nothing on you?
I don't even have pockets.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna pat you down, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Struggling with her for a little bit. They're still basically struggling with her. I see you're upset.
Why are you patting me down if I didn't do nothing wrong?
Okay, Regina, here's the deal. I gotta make sure you don't have any weapons on you.
They all just told you guys I didn't touch her.
I just got here, okay? Here's the deal.
That's not fair.
Here's the deal.
That's all wrong.
Here's the deal.
She even allowed the other man to touch me.
Listen, I can't look at the video until I have you calm down, okay? I want to look at the video.
I didn't get arrested. I didn't do anything wrong.
We're gonna have you sit in the squad car, and then we're gonna investigate what happened.
I'm not sitting in that squad car, man.
You gonna sit in that squad car?
I tried to need my hailer.
We'll leave
she
that.
tackled me without my hailer.
Okay, we'll leave that.
I'm not.
The door
I'll sit right here
on the curb.
I will sit down or stand up, but I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Sit down. You're gonna sit down.
I can't have to breathe. Sorry.
You're gonna sit
I'm
down.
gonna stand right here. I promise I won't go anywhere. I promise I won't.
All I was trying to do is get the plate. She would not.
You do realize that the recovery position for an asthma attack is sitting up, right? For the most things, recovery position is sitting up. So, like, standing up is not what you want to do, and the reason why it's not the recovery position is because what happens if you're having an asthma attack and you pass out? Standing up. You're probably going to fall and hit your head on something. So, whenever I hear that, if they knew EMT, like they should, they would know immediately, well, that's not how this works. Recovery is sitting down, so you're going to go ahead and sit down, or you're going to sit down in the car.
And I went over to try to get the VIN. She's like, this was, and I said, get away from me, back away. And then she wouldn't, so I tried to detain her, just get her away from me. It's turned into this whole thing. And when I'm trying to put her in cuffs, she's like, digging into me. She wouldn't stop.
Can I tell you guys what happened? They were trying to take my car down. Long story short, right?
Hold on. You got cuffs on you. I'm just going to read you your rights, okay? Because I don't want you to say anything that is,
you going to jail. You going to jail. I love it when people think that they're so high and mighty that they're not going to be held to accountability like everybody else. I love watching those people get the same amount of, you know, held accountability as everybody else. It's a beautiful thing. I love watching it.
We're doing this the right way,
I got
okay?
video.
Okay, that's cool.
And they got video
Just
too.
gonna read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, I do. She's being sued.
Okay.
They were trying to tow my truck. My complex gave me permission to park my car there. He said it was okay.
The guy in the blue shirt? And who is he?
He's the apartment people. So, long story short, the lady came. She was trying to record my VIN number and license plate. All I asked her, like, ma'am, can you tell me why that you want this information?
And who's her? Who's the lady?
The other police officer. I don't know her name. She never even told me her name on the scene.
Okay.
She hopped on the scene, didn't tell me the name.
Okay.
Why she wanted my information? I said, ma'am, I do have the right to know. Why are you taking
So
my VIN number?
where was your car?
Right back there.
It's that white one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I said, I do have the right to know why you take my information now. She will not tell me. It's okay. You're not going to copy my information then. You're not going to tell me why I do have that right to know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She will not tell me. She was an asinine. So I'm like blocking right in front of so she couldn't take my license plate down. So she's pushing me.
Okay.
I'm lifting my hands. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. So then she decided to say, stop resisting. Then she allowed that man to put his hands on me. You're not a police officer. She allowed that man to slam me down, throw me on the ground, and some more stuff.
Okay.
So I like to press charges against him.
So this was all on video?
All on video. They have it all on video. Okay. I like to press charges on him and their company.
So this tow company was here already?
Yep, they were here already. Yep.
Okay.
Hi. Can you start with telling me kind of what, like...
Yes, I woke up this morning to see the gentleman and her kind of arguing about her vehicle. She lives here. She was telling them essentially, I live here. You can't tow my stuff. Property manager comes out, and then she just came get the situation.
I wonder if she
So who called the tow truck?
I don't know, ma'am. Bring my phone up here, please.
No, you're not going to be able to use a phone. You're not going to be able to use
I bet I know who called that tow truck. Somebody who's tired of her big ass mouth. How much you want to make a bet she going around terrorizing everybody? How much you want to make a bet?
FaceTime daddy. And you can put the phone in my face.
No, you can't.
Yes,
you're
you
detained right now.
When we're all done with this, then you can call whoever you want.
Hey, grab
You're
my
not
phone.
talking, okay? So you can't talk to anybody. You are detained. You're in handcuffs.
They trying. You don't got to be smart, you asshole. But I'm just saying you don't got to be.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Put her in the car. Put her in the car. Let's go. Let's go.
I can't talk to my daughter?
Not right now.
No, he can talk to me. That's my dad. My dad has the right to talk to
No,
me.
he doesn't. I will talk to you in a minute, sir, okay? Thank you. Appreciate it.
I didn't do anything wrong. Again, I'm not detained. I'm not detained.
You
for
are
no reason.
detained, okay? You're detained until we figure this investigation
How long
out,
is it gonna
okay? As soon as I'm done talking to you, I can go talk to them, okay?
I mean, shut
we're
the
still
hell
trying
up.
to figure this out. It sounds like there was a dispute over, there was a tow or something. Her vehicle was getting towed. An officer responded out. Physical interaction happened between her and the officer. I'm still trying to sort it all out, okay? Okay. I want you guys I'll let you talk to her once I can figure out what's going on and what's happening. But right now, she's in handcuffs. She's detained. There was a physical fight.
I understand.
So what do you guys got?
Talked to blue shirt manager. He said that she was able to use that spot from a different employee months ago for loading and unloading kids.
Okay.
Not an actual parking spot. Apparently she's using it as an actual parking spot.
But so long story short,
So even that she couldn't get right.
to get plate information, you go to the detainer because she won't let you do your investigation, and the fight's on.
Yep. She was physically blocking me. She was like this.
Which you're investigating a parking violation, and we're requested here by the tow company who was called by management.
After figuring out what happened, the sergeant now
There you go.
explains the situation to the suspect's father.
So the officer gets out here, that's getting figured out. The officer then goes to look at the vehicle information to investigate whatever parking thing that occurred. Your daughter was blocking the officer from getting the vehicle's VIN number or plate. So she was impeding the investigation.
Absolutely.
So during that, the officer asked your daughter to move
This
away
guy
from
seems like a very this seems like a very logical thinking human being right here. It's kind of nice to see that somebody in the family has some common sense.
the vehicle so she could do what she needed to do. At that point, your daughter does not go with that. The officer then tells her she's going to get detained and put in handcuffs if she keeps acting the way she is.
It's kind of crazy because the lady was just trying to snag the numbers without having to deal with all this. It's kind of I think the cop I think she was acting a little bit like a kid, but like at the same time, the way she was trying to do it was pretty good. She was pretty good at it.
Over well, and then the officer goes to put her in handcuffs, and then your daughter and the officer then get into a physical altercation.
So what is she being charged with?
She's being charged with resisting arrest.
Okay. All right.
So she's going where?
To the jail, Dane County Jail.
Okay.
She'll see a judge Monday.
Oh, so we can't bail her out today?
Not today, because the officer's got claw marks into her arm. So I'm being real straight with you. I don't like this any more than you do, because this is over something ridiculously stupid. I can't have her putting hands on an officer.
Absolutely.
So I get it.
Yes, sir.
I don't like this any more than you do, and I'm a dad too, and I know the last thing I want to see. But I can't have that.
Man, I'd be up there. I'd be up there fist bumping. Are you kidding me? I find out my little bastard was doing that. I said, I look at that. I look through the window and be like, wait till you get out, because what you think you're gonna deal with in jail is only gonna be a minuscule amount. Whenever I get my hands on you, you better hope to God I don't come across you. You sitting there putting your hands on EMS, motherfucker. The last thing you got to worry about is what they gonna do to you in prison. Let me find out. Let me find out.
Your actions, no matter whether you were right or wrong, you can't do that.
It's not the time or place to have an argument.
It's not. It's not over something like that.
Right. If there's anything I can do,
you're a good officer, man.
I try.
Like you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Keep wearing the blue and protecting us.
Thank you.
To all the cops out there, you ever walk into a scene and realize the real problem isn't the call, it's the culture. You're standing there dealing with a simple parking issue, nothing dramatic, and somehow
And that's the thing. It's not all of them. It's only a select few of these morons that do this kind of stuff.
To a full-blown dramatic scene. So you have to ask yourself, when did being civilized start feeling optional, and when did acting like an adult turn into something people treat like oppression? Because this wasn't about danger or injustice. This wasn't even about the officer. This was about someone who couldn't hear the word no. And in 2025, I believe that mindset shows up on calls more than domestic disputes and traffic crashes combined. We watch a grown adult cover her venom.
Let me find out. Dude, if I find out that my fucking kid is putting their hands on a fucking peacekeeper or EMS or a firefighter, the last thing they're gonna have to worry about is jail. Jail is their breakaway from me, because if I get my hands on them, bro, I was a firefighter. I know that culture very well. I know the culture of first responders very well. And you out there causing problems, it better be a damn good reason for you to put your hands on a peacekeeper, because if I find out it's for the wrong reasons, buddy, I brought you into this world, and you best believe I'm going to bring you out of this world, too. I giveth, and I taketh away.
Like she's trying to hide evidence in broad daylight, as if the truth stops existing the moment her hand touches the glass. That's when I got a Philly flashback, not because this was a violent situation, but because she was petty, loud, and impossible to reason with. And this is the stuff that drains cops more than the dangerous calls ever will. Then we get the tow truck guy jumping in to help control her, but there's also risk involved, because every helpful hand can become a witness, a headline, or a possible defendant later. The tow truck guy wrapped his arms around someone he didn't know, trying to keep her from hurting the officer. And the sad part, he'll probably have to justify his actions longer than the woman who caused the whole scene. Then we hear the part that
that's what really sucks, is that she probably still can sue that guy. That's what really sucks about it.
The whole story, her father showing up. He was calm, respectful, and he listened to the sergeant, not performing for the camera. 2 generations, same family, but worlds apart in how they deal with conflict, and it makes you wonder how the gap got so wide so fast.
You know how it got so wide so fast? It's because they stopped beating the shit out of their kids when they did dumb shit. That's what happens when you try to be your son or daughter's best friend instead of tearing that ass up. You tear that ass up and you put the fear of God in them little eyes, you'd be amazed at the world of wonder you can solve just by doing that. Stop trying to be your fucking kid's best friend. That's how you make little tyrants like this. Stop doing it. And remember, if you getting threatened, I'm gonna call the police. Okay, that gives me 5 minutes to beat the hell out of you. You go ahead and call the police. It's gonna be the best 5 minutes of my life. Yes, sir.
Suspect, Regina, was charged with resisting obstructing a peace officer. She is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
I remember my mom used to say the same thing. She's like, I wish you would call the police. That give me another reason to hit you. All right, boys, we rolling up out of here. Oh, damn. It's Shaker Club. Man, how's it going, Shaker? I haven't seen you in forever. You said $1, bro? That's what's up. I didn't even see that, man. I kind of feel like a piece of crap. Damn, is Shaker still there? I wonder if he's still there. There's still a person watching. Shaker must still be there. Hopefully. Damn, Shaker, that's what's up. Why did I get a notification for that? All right, bros, and more bros. We gonna roll up out of here for the weekend. We rolling up out of here. Shit, man, I'm just another dude in the world. That's all I am. I ain't no different than another Joe Smo. All right, man. Have a great day at class, man. Have a great weekend. See you next time, bro. Take it easy. Seriously, don't let them classes stress you out. Chad, have a good weekend. Nigel, have a good weekend. I'll see you boys next week. Next week, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Y'all all awesome. I'll see y'all next week. Let's see what we got here. Nah.
I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit.
Out of here, boys. Peace.
For the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate, every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against